Oh, don't tell that to Jet.
Oh, it's a surprise stream, folks. Hopefully we're actually live and this shit isn't fucking up because usually it happens when we do extra shit. But we are here. It is the MCA Plus show where we basically just hinted at you would be doing right now, Mr. Allen, on Facebook.
Yes, so instead of the untitled, whatever the fuck we're calling our show,
The Untitled.
we decided to do an MCA Plus, mostly because my co-host is kind of dead right now, so I don't know where the fuck he is.
Yeah, so Ganja was going to be joining us, but I don't know what the fuck happened. I hope he's okay. All we see here is we see this thing. What the fuck? Yeah, people, I don't know. I feel like he's not celebrating the weed day aspect of this. He's celebrating some other shit.
No, I don't know, man. I got nothing.
Dude, yeah, it's like he's SpongeBob. Like, who lives under the sea? Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how the song goes. Because he just popped up like that. He looks like a fucking, like one of those sea creatures. I don't know. I don't watch the show, okay? God damn it.
Clearly!
Dude, come on. I'm not that ridiculous. It's a fucking sponge talking.
Oh, yeah, because that's not the most ridiculous thing anyone's ever watched as a kid.
No,
have you ever seen the show Cat Dog?
Cat Dog was great. Cat Dog.
That theme song is great.
It was a great theme song, but it was a great show, too. And I know you're going to start talking shit like, oh, it wasn't that
Well, yeah, but I love the show.
You better fucking like that show.
I'm just saying, like, the idea of talking sponge under the sea is not any stupider or any weirder than a cat and a dog stuck together.
Dude, your room is smoky as shit.
Hey, man, I've been working hard all day today.
God.
Yeah, why don't you find my fucking glasses?
Never! If only I could turn them into a pipe or a bomb.
That's where he was, actually.
You do that.
I was multitasking. I was smoking and looking for your glasses, Al.
But actually, here's the show that we were talking about, the Cat Dog show. This show is the shit.
Dog.
Cat Dog. I'm going to try to show it really quick. There it is. No, this was great, man. I love this so much. And by the way, hey, Adrian, you're over there in the chat hanging out, whatnot. And here's Alan and Ganja stuck to each other in some fucking 1990s cartoon.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I said this is part of Nickelodeon's 25 years of animation celebration. How long has it been since it started?
Oh, God, it feels like it's been forever, man. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah,
because you're old as fuck, bro. That's why.
At least I was alive during this time.
I was too.
Marcus, what were you call him? Marcus 3? What was his fucking
Marcus 3?
What, is it Kilgore or is it Kibosh?
Kibosh.
I think that's Marcus 3, yeah.
Okay, Marcus 3. Hi, hello, how you doing? Stop calling us idiots, you fucking asshole. But here's the thing, though. I actually would love to see if you have a PSN, Marcus, and I will beat your ass senseless in Mortal Kombat X and Justice 2, or maybe later if you guys have your Xbox or Microsoft names, whatever the fuck you call them, we can actually beat your ass on some Killer Instinct because we're playing all those tonight, Alan. All the fighting games, the greatest things I like playing with you because you get really, really mad.
Here we go. Let's just get this over with.
Damn! He's like, let's get this over with. But that's not the only thing we're going to be doing either, though. We're actually going to be doing some reviews as well. And I don't know how many reviews we're going to do because there's some games I want to bring up. But the main thing we got to discuss is you actually playing the fuck out of Kratos' new adventure.
Yes, the Last of the Gods of War, which I much prefer that name versus just God of War.
Yeah, so here's the thing, man, and I know we're getting right into it, but I gotta ask you, like, straight up, it's review time. How are you feeling about God of War? And I'm gonna ask you this really quick, too. What do you feel about Laurie from The Walking Dead being in the game, apparently? Because this bitch looks exactly
I haven't
like
got that far, so
oh, really?
I have no idea what that is.
You know, Alan, he can only, play something or watch something for 5 minutes and already know it's going to be trash.
Yeah, Mr. 2 episodes for an anime. No, 2 minutes of an anime.
Oh, so you guys get mad at me for not watching 3 episodes of anime and then having an opinion on it. But when I go out of my way to make an opinion on something, y'all laugh at me when I watch the Assassin's Creed movie and make my own opinion.
Now you know it's a catch-22 and you'll never win.
I was gonna say, there's no fucking winning. I either make an opinion too quick, or I go out of my way to make an opinion.
It was actually us right now. That was us holding an axe, looking at Alan, like we're about to knock you the fuck out.
But
I'd say I've clocked in about 3 hours so far.
3 hours? Okay, well that's not a lot. I mean, that's what usually for most games 3 hours. What is that percentage-wise of the full game? Usually,
well, it depends on what game are you playing. If you're playing a Call of Duty game, that's 10% of the campaign. Not 10. That's like more than 10% of the campaign. If you're playing, Skyrim, that's like the opening. So it's like it just really depends on this. And honestly, I don't know how long this game is because I've seen people that have beaten it already, but they got that shit at like weird time zones and they just burn through the game. So it's like you can probably get about 20 hours out of this game. It feels like it's a 20-hour game. But I've gotten up to the opening and out of most of the tutorial, so I'd say I've gone pretty much into the game, and it is actually surprisingly enjoyable. Like, yeah. I'm liking different tone of it. It doesn't feel like the other God of Wars, which is like, look how awesome Kratos is. Kratos is just doing awesome things for awesome reasons. It's more of a down to earth story of a man and his son. Like this could have been called anything else, and it would have been the same kind of idea. So I'm really enjoying that sense of like they're actually focusing a lot on the story and the cinematics. And the combat is okay. That's the only thing I'm not really the happy on, because I feel like it's very stiff. Like the other God of Wars, it was you were attacking like almost the entire screen of enemies. This feels very stiff. It feels very, very like a Dark Souls game where you're focusing on one enemy. You could jump, and once you get used to it, you're jumping between enemies to enemies. But it does feel very, very stiff.
Does this game pretty much try to do the whole Last of Us thing, or maybe like a Horizon Zero Dawn type thing?
I'd say honestly neither. Like if you want to sit there and try to compare it to something that's more closely to Horizon Zero Dawn, only because there's a kid there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not really like it's not really exactly the same. It feels like it's running on the same engine, because you see some of the levels, you're like, wow, this looks very similar to it, but only in the sense of like how visually stunning everything fucking looks. One of my favorite things is the axe he has. He has because it's Kratos, so he has god powers. He's able to basically kind of like you can throw the hammer, and then you can have an ability to bring it back, and you're just hearing it go through the environment, and it'll just like come into his hand. It's like it's going through all sorts of shit, and that's probably my favorite part of just throwing the hammer and seeing it come back to you, because you can throw it to the enemy's head, and then if you angle yourself between the hammer and another enemy, it'll go through another enemy, causing damage. So it's like playing around with Thor's hammer, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would imagine so, because I would assume that he does a lot of cool tricks with it, not just hitting people like willy-nilly. I'm pretty sure he throws the shit around and etc.
Yeah.
All these enchantments you probably have for it. Because like, is this the only enchantment, the ice thing?
That's the first one I got, because I'm early in the game. But basically, how they explain in the game is like you're basically going to be getting a bunch of different enchantments. Mm-hmm. So it's like right now it's the ice one, which creates this kind of little force field. But there's also another one for the heavy attacks, and it feels like you can upgrade those ones, but then you can also change them around. So it's like, I'm sure you're gonna be upgrading the hell out of that. That's gonna be like your base weapon instead of instead of the chains, you're getting the axe. And yeah, the enemies are fun to fight and all that stuff. And the boss fights, the first boss fight I fought, the big guy, it was okay. I wasn't really a huge fan of it. I wasn't really liking, because it was so stiff. It was so hard to get around. But then
yeah, it was really stiff and hard to get around.
You should have put your mouth on it. It would probably made it work easier.
Shut up, fucking gas mask boy over there. But anyway, the second boss fight, when you fight, like, it's more going into the Norse mythology. When you fight the second guy, it turns into a Smash Bros. Game. It is so much fun, because you're hitting him, and he's going across, and then you're going through and destroying the fucking level. It is a goddamn blast. And when you, like, Spartan Rage in this is probably my favorite version of Spartan Rage I've ever seen in a game. Like, because it's almost usually, let's just have the attacks faster, and let's just, have them be stronger. Like, no, this time it changes the color of the game. Your attacks thing just completely changed. It is super fucking fun to do that. So honestly, I'd say this is a pretty, like, so far I'd say this is a really, really good game.
Yeah, I mean, with our rating system, just first impressions, people, when he says whatever rating he's about to give it right now, obviously he's only had 3 hours. This could change later on down the line as you play the game and realize there's more to it or less to it. What would you rate this in our rating system? Like, buy it, rent it?
If it was our rating system, it'd be a buy it. So, like, if you're one of those people that wants to wait for a sale, you'll be happy to purchase. If you're one of those people that buy it day one, you'll be happy. Honestly, even if you're not a huge fan of God of War, I recommend picking this up, because this is not like the other Gods of War. The other Gods of War basically made Kratos seem like he was the coolest guy in the world and all this shit. And he's like, look at me, I'm big action star. With this, it's like, it shows him being more of a human, more of a father, and teaching his kids. So, if you hated the other Gods of War, you might enjoy this a lot more.
Okay.
There's only one thing my high ass wants to know. Sex minigame. Is it in there?
Well, if it is in there, I haven't got there yet.
So, people, this right here is our buddy Ganja Guru, and it's 420 day. He is high as a motherfucker. Like, normally we would not say that. Normally we wouldn't, I guess, prioritize or accentuate his stupid fucking gimmick. But this dude is celebrating. This dude is being what his name offers. Mr. Ganja Guru.
I am going to be fucking stoned throughout this episode. I'm not holding back. I'm taking all deep bong hits. I might say some shit that's racist. I might say some shit that's incoherent. But
don't worry, we have control over his ass.
Do you, though?
No.
But yeah, I mean, with that said, too, I was going to ask you, Ganja, like, how have you celebrated today's festivities so far? I mean, other than smoking weed, have you done anything else?
Man, what else do you do on 420? Like, did I do pottery? Did I do
well, no,
dominoes?
Well, no, because some people use weed to be creative, or they'll watch a certain thing that makes them laugh, or they watch some horror movie that scares the fuck out of them when they're high.
Oh, when I did get home, I did get home after 420, and I did watch some Harold and Kumar before we got in the show and started talking some bullshit.
Which one?
So I did watch the first one, Goes to White Castle, and the whole time I kept thinking of me and Alan. Just dragging him on constant adventures to get this one thing my mind is just solidly focused on. And everything just goes chaotically wrong.
Man, I watched that movie with a buddy of mine, and he goes to me, yo, man, you're just so the Asian guy in this fucking movie.
Dude, you
the straight guy that doesn't want to hang around his own people, man. You are totally the Asian guy in this movie.
Oh, man, I don't know.
The best part is I almost got arrested at the 420 festival today.
How?
Why?
Man, this racism. And I'm not making a joke. It was literally
super
racism.
white, though.
No, what happened was at the 420 festival this year, because it's not a political statement, they weren't allowed to get a smoking license. So if you smoked at the 420 event, you were technically doing something illegal, also known as public intoxication or public consumption of a narcotic. And that goes up to $1,000 fine or 7 days in jail. So my dumb ass was like, fuck the police. I'm going specifically to the 420 event to smoke there because fuck them. That's what we do down here. So I arrived there and I'm hanging out with this black couple. We're talking shit. They're from like Fort Lauderdale and we're just like debating stuff from like our hometown and whatnot. And I'm like, yo, y'all want to roll the blunt up? And they're like, yeah, let's go over here real quick. So we go on the outskirts of the festival and we're just about to roll up. Out of nowhere, like these guys were just hiding in bushes and just waiting for someone to start rolling a blunt in that area. This fucking white, big, fat white cop come walking up. Hey, I know it's a misconception, but you can't light that up here. You got to put it away or I'm going to give you $1,000 ticket or lock you up. Yeah. And I was like, yes, sir, yes, sir. And I go put my weed away. Like, I'm not going to go light it up 5 minutes down the road. And I was like, I looked up to the white couple because here's a little secret about Denver police. They're notorious fucking racist. I looked to the black couple and I'm like, hey, watch this shit. He walks by 5 or 6 white couples smoking a blunt or a joint. One had bong out, walked by them, didn't say shit. But because I was hanging out with the only black folk at the festival, we got threatened with $1,000 fine.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was loading up the Injustice 2 thing, my bad. But,
no, I heard.
No, the thing is...
Speaking of injustice...
No,
oh, God.
No, I was booting up the injustice I was giving to fucking Ganja. The thing is, though, man, is like most of it, I was like, there's really no humor for me to bring into this because the thing is, like, that's just fucked up, and like, that would happen to you at 420. But man, I was expecting something a lot like, man, Ganja's such a fucking idiot. What you saying like, oh, it was
like
racism
something I deserve to do it.
I honestly, I know it's shitty of me, but I was like, yeah, somehow Ganja's gonna try to villainize the person that was probably like very, very normal and saying like, no, Ganja's fucking annoying. But I'm with you on this, actually. I really am.
It was some bullshit. I've never seen such blatant racism in my life. It's
just funny that was happening like at 420 Fest or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Who doesn't have a fucking license at a 420 festival? That's
like a community garden. Like,
well, that's the thing, man. That's one of the stupid things about Colorado is they haven't figured out how they want to do the pop festivals. They close them down if it's indoor. They close them down if it's outdoor. So a lot of people just don't give a fuck. They say smoke at your own risk now.
Jesus Christ, yeah. So I don't know, man. It's fucking ridiculous. But the thing is, though, we're gonna get your mind off that shit, Mr. Country.
Like right now, I'm smoking my own wrist with this power torch.
No, I'm not. We're not showing that screen. We're not showing.
Yeah, we're not showing the lightsaber. That is this fucking blowtorch.
I like how it's smoking, by the way, too, like off screen. So like, it looks like he just burnt something and like stuck it on himself and just burned himself, whatever the fuck.
That's what she said.
For the YouTube analytic crew, this is just a fog machine that I'm using.
Absolutely, yes, just a fog machine, folks. But here's the thing, though. I'm about to leave some fog all over this room with the. Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of Alan in this game.
That's more like cream, but close enough.
Yeah, cream. Yeah, because he's cream pie. And people, if you guys don't know that joke, basically with cream pie.
Don't tell them.
Go check out our Rocket League show, and then you guys will understand what cream pie is and how Alan.
It's not a munchies. Trust me.
Oh yes, no, it's not. It's not a munchie. Shut the fuck up. All right, so basically we're gonna do a private match, and we might do this on a King of the Hill type fashion, so we can keep track of the scores and everything like that. Which, spoiler alert, I'm gonna be waiting all this shit. But if you guys want to actually come on here and play with us, that'd be fucking awesome. Trey, I'm looking at you, boy. I know you're not in the chat, but you're probably listening somewhere. If you want to come in and school me, because you're the only person that technically almost can, we can do that. Kirk, Shark, all you guys, I know you guys, one of y'all have to have a PSN, so let me know if you want to get into the call, and also let me know, too, if you want to come and play with me, so I can beat that ass.
They don't want those hands, Nick. They ain't ready.
Yeah, well, shit, if they go against Alan, they might have a chance. I'm just joking, Alan.
Oh, yeah, Alan is kind of
why did I agree to this?
No, but I'll go easy on you because what we're going to be doing, okay, let me ask you this really quick, Alan. Have you actually leveled up your guys fairly enough?
Honestly, no. I just because of time and I haven't had a lot of chance to play this game at all. So.
Okay, so here's the thing: we're gonna make an agreement right now. Neither one of us, as loud and mad as we get, neither one of us is going to leave the call or just straight up quit. And we have to be talking. Let's see, because I'm gonna be talking up a storm while I'm playing, and I'm probably gonna be looking like a dumbass because it's hard for me to concentrate. I'll be the first one to say it. I can't multitask, folks. I'm stupid.
Yeah, neither can I. We already know this from our first or second. I think it was our second show when we played Killer Instinct with Ganja. I was like, that was dead cold silence.
All right, Nick. So we're giving each other impossible goals throughout this episode. I'm gonna try not to take another bong hit. Oh wait, I am. Be right back.
Thanks for interrupting the show for that, motherfucker.
Anytime, my brother.
There's not one single holiday that he can really appreciate except for this day. I'm gonna let him have that.
What are you talking about? He does this to every fucking day.
I know. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, yeah. What's different about this day versus all your other days?
All right, the difference is this was a holiday for a long time when I was a little ganja that I didn't get to celebrate in full. We usually had like a little joint of Reggie's among 5 people that could split $5 bags, and that's how we celebrate our 420. So now that I can finally celebrate in the way that God intended it, I get fucking blissed on this day. And on this day forever, I will get blissed. No matter if I'm on probation. I'll risk jail time. I'll smoke in prison. I don't give a fuck. But I will always celebrate 420. Now, back to my bong.
Back to his bong. Now,
let's just... But yeah, we gotta remember to the whole even out the whole stats thing, so we don't have that.
Oh, situation. I actually went to competitive King of the Hill, so we don't have to do that.
Oh, we don't.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
So we are gonna be fine, folks. This is not the fucking game. This is the fucking game. Me and Al are gonna be over here doing our thing. I'm going to start the
I was
match.
hoping you got into the porn folder by accident.
Nah, I won't put my porn folder on this. Come on, sir. Come on, man. That's not what I do. But here we go. So, do you want me to go? Do you want me to be a certain person, Alan?
Hey, be whoever you want to be. So.
Are you sure? You know, I'm gonna. You know, how about this?
Okay, the only person. No. That's the only person you. Oh no, actually, no. I can't hear shit. So don't worry about it. No, because I actually can't stand Black Canary only because I have very sensitive hearing, and her abilities with her Sonic Blast kill my fucking ears.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put the sound on. I know people are probably wondering, like, well, where's the sound of the game? We'll set you up right now, folks. Here it is.
So,
the sound.
Ganja, what's the chat saying? Because I'm sure Nick might not be able to see it exactly. So.
Oh, you know what? You're good point. I'll be on chat duty. Since
yeah, be on chat duty. Just because I can't. I'm trying to figure out a way I could see it on my phone and shit. And then, damn, sexy ass Enchantress.
No, right now you got Bushmaster talking about Kush Kana is in full power tonight. Yes, it is. That was my dad, Kirk Lazarus. No Facebook show today. No Cedric, and said we're doing this on the YouTube channel because Ganja is not going into work today. Kirk Lazarus. I'll 1v1 anyone in COD. So apparently he wants to challenge y'all to a fishing game. Dijon Watson.
A fishing game?
Oh God, y'all are playing Injustice 2 again. Oh God. Oh
yeah.
God.
So here's the thing, he's kicking my ass right now.
Yeah, because again, my strategy is always up close and personal. I'm really bad at ranged.
I was about to say I noticed because he kind of shut up a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's like, I'm taking advantage of Nick talking right now. No, the thing is, though, I'm actually playing as Enchantress, which is, I gotta tell you, dude, this character fucking sucks. She's easily the worst DLC. Fucked, man.
Does she pop and lock to do her special moves?
No, because again, they took the Enchantress more from the comic than they took from the actual, what was it? They took from the fucking movie because they're like, yeah, we can do better than that fucking movie. And they did. She looked a lot cooler in this than she does in the fucking movie.
So basically just a green Robin Hood?
Wait, have you been practicing, motherfucker?
No, I literally haven't played this since the last time we played.
You're so full of shit. I'm fucking pissed.
But I don't lie.
You fucking
Is that asshole. Groot you just fucking sent out?
I don't know what the fuck it did, but now I'm getting a little irritated. This is some bullshit.
God damn it.
Yeah, I try to be cool and fucking.
I'm trying to fucking get a hit on right now.
What?
I'm getting fucking.
He's trying to get. Yeah, he's trying to kill me.
He's trying to kill that asshole.
I was gonna say.
Come on, Alan. Talk, Alan. Talk. Give me a second.
I am talking. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my goodness.
Nah, she got me. And now we watch the fucking 45-minute X-rays.
I want you to
It doesn't matter. I can't do any more damage than that, so ha. Joke's on you, bitch.
I know, but listen. I'll get back. Boosh is saying, yeah, Enchantress can summon demons. That's really cool. I like that aspect of it, but I think that they did this better in Killer Instinct. With, what's her name?
I don't know.
Yeah, basically the ring girl. Like.
Oh, yeah.
Whether she was fucking.
Fuck, come on.
And dropping
God damn it, trying to get a hit right now.
Man, all I know is watching Alan try to get focused and talk at the same time is one of the most hilarious things on the planet.
I'm trying to do both right now.
Because I thought I was cross-eyed, but every time he tries to talk, like his eyes go.
They really do. Yeah, I've noticed that too.
I'm really not used to it, especially in a fighting game when I have to start thinking like what my next move is gonna be. Because it's always about like, okay, he's gonna attack. I need to time my block properly and get one hit in. Once I get one hit in, I could do a few more combos and then back off.
Hey, Alan, you look so focused. Are you taking a shit or playing a game?
Is that what they're asking?
No, that's what I'm asking.
Cedric saying Black Adam was his best character the few times he's actually played. I'm gonna show the chat really quick. You guys are
I used to play the fuck out of the Flash, but it's like it's so weird with this game of like I don't really have a main. Like Catwoman's the closest thing I do, but it's like I'm just playing with her because I can kind of do a few moves. It's so strange. I really don't have a main.
In Bird of Prayer, didn't they make sure on the Flash having a little dick?
What?
Yeah, in the cartoon, the Birds of Prayer, didn't they sing about like the Flash having a little dick?
And I don't think they did that, Ganja.
Yeah,
I feel like they did.
I don't know, man. If they did, then it's just like it's probably because again, it's Birds of Prey and Black Canary is his girlfriend, so she's probably just making fun of him.
Yo, I'm actually gonna be Atronicus. Wait, what's his name?
When she's with Flash, that's the only time her superpowers don't activate.
Man, what'd you say, Ganja?
When she's with Flash is the only time her powers don't activate.
Oh, that must suck having sex with a screamer like that, man. What the fuck? Why can't I?
Well, you also know when you're doing a bad job.
Aw.
I remember actively me and my friends having this conversation about who would you want to sleep with as an actress, and I remember picking I think it was Cameron Diaz because she's a shitty actress. So that way, if I'm doing good, I know that I'm doing good. Think about it, man. If you have sex with a great actress, you don't know.
Wait, I like how JT in the chat, or I guess Fuck My Life, Hemmix, whatever the fuck his name is, he says, whoa, when did the Uggs make the move to YouTube? Like, dang, he's calling us ugly?
Untitled game show, y'all.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot that's what we were called.
Wait, dude, Untitled Game Show initials is Uggs.
Yeah, we did that as a joke. I didn't think it would catch on.
You ugly motherfucker.
Where my Uggs at?
The Uggs.
No idea how to fucking play this character right now, so I'm just like hoping that Nick knows.
Why does the Flash look like he's Black Panther?
What?
You see the Flash is Black Panther?
Yeah, he looks like he's in Black Panther's outfit.
Wow, you are so fucking high right now. I don't know what you're talking about. First of all, it's blue. So let's just get past that. Oh, motherfucker! Do you know any other moves?
I would drain.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's the only move I know.
He literally did the same move 3 fucking times.
Alan, he would drain the power of the Black Panther from you.
Oh shit.
Oh, poor Alan. I would like to see you guys go against Nick in Mortal Kombat because apparently he's like an autistic child.
Oh god, no! I haven't played. I know that. I'm not even gonna bother with that shit. Like that is too much, man.
I am actually really good at that. Like, man, Mortal Kombat for some reason. Oh, what the fuck is this?
His power. If I knew more about the Flash, I might actually be able to win this fight.
I got a question. When the Flash takes his shit, how long do you think he takes?
Flash. The thing is, as they show the show, he doesn't use his speed 100% of the fucking time. He only uses his speed when absolutely necessary.
So he's not like bullet time in that piss.
He's not. No, because why would you want to spend extra time pissing?
No, bullet time would. Oh, you're right, because bullet time would make it take a long time.
Oh yeah,
fucking lost.
When I meant bullet time, I meant like bullet train and shit like that.
I mean, yeah. No, it's one of those things. Like, why would you need to? I like the sonic boom effect though. That's cool.
Every time he pisses in the toilet, that shit just busts the ceramic.
Yeah, exactly. Really quick too, I was gonna ask you guys.
That's Superman. Superman must have that problem like a motherfucker.
Man, imagine, man. How does he fuck Lois Lane?
It's one of those things.
This ain't some nerdy shit like Ganja just fantasized now. They've touched on.
No. They touch on that in. They literally touch on that in Smallville, where it's like, part of his training is. Well, part of his training is to specifically learn how to. What are you laughing? Let me finish the fucking sentence.
Part of his training, like they got him a prostitute and like, don't kill the bitch.
No, okay, if I can fucking finish a goddamn sentence. So basically, what's his trying to losing? Nick's trying to losing right now, so he's picking Sub-Zero. AKA the second cheapest character in fighting game history.
Okay, you need to get off your hate for Sub-Zero, man.
I fucking never liked Sub-Zero. Even what was it? Ed Boon doesn't like Sub-Zero.
I want to go back to Superman's penis, by the way.
Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, what was I gonna say? In Smallville, they did a lot of they focused a lot on training. Can I finish a goddamn sentence right now without without the fucking peanut gallery here laughing? Anyway, so in Smallville, they focused a lot on him actually his training, and one of the things is he straight mentioned, it's like one of the characters goes, well, you can shake my hand without crushing. He's like, yeah, Jor-El taught me a lot about how to train my. You know what? I don't care anymore. I can't finish a fucking sentence.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just...
Why are you laughing?
If he shakes it once, he's cleaning himself. If he shakes it twice, he's playing with himself. If he shakes it 3 times, he's fighting a villain.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna do a super shake off.
I started laughing when he was like, hey, when he shakes my hand, it's like he's not crushing it. Like, I was like, wait, what? But
again, I'm trying to explain fucking dialogue in the show. So, and he explains like, well, it's like, how can you be with Lois Lane sometimes? Like, yeah, Jor-El showed me a lot of how to train and control my powers. Oh, I'm done. I'm fucking done. This is the worst.
I don't know why he felt funny that time. I was just like,
I don't know why he felt funny that time. Like,
because he said Gerard showed me how.
I said Jor-El, motherfucker. You just don't know how to listen right now.
Gerard. That implies that his father taught him how to fuck.
No. Oh my fucking god.
I hate this. I'm fucking losing. I just lost a Sub-Zero for fuck's sake.
Because you suck.
Oh.
No. Oh wait, that's not what I meant. What's the chat saying? What's the chat saying?
Hey, it's that guy Blue Beetle.
The chat over here. Basically, Cedric saying he needs to get into D&D. Oh, I just realized. After this conversation, you talking about D&D? Yeah, that's a really weird combination of.
That's because y'all are doing that. That's not anything he's doing.
No, sorry, that was ill-timed as fuck, dude. Clark Kent trained with his father's AI to hone his powers and control his powers. Okay, with the AI.
Okay, so basically what it was is
AI technology.
When he came down to Earth in the spaceship, one of the things that was brought with him was the capsule for the Fortress of Solitude, and inside of it, and if you watch Man of Steel, what they kind of got is his father's the version of AI, so some of his memories and the teaching, so that he could learn to grow and use his powers. As I was trying to say before, before fucking Buto the Clown over here was laughing at every fucking thing I'm saying. But yeah, he would learn how to control his powers in a normal sense, so he's not just accidentally walking through doors or crushing people's hands. And one of the ones is him actually, and eventually learning how to do that shit would learning how to fuck.
Yeah, well,
now you could laugh. To the extent where at one point he's with his girlfriend.
You didn't laugh at the one thing that you meant to be funny.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so one of the things. Anyway, so one of my favorite things at Smallville is at one point the girl he's with gets some of his powers, and they're like, oh wait, I don't have to hold back anymore. And apparently they fucked so hard that seismic tremors were reported in Smallville.
God damn.
That's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry, but who can
he's
take
Superman, man. If he actually gets a chance to actually go full out, yeah, he's gonna cause a fucking, he's gonna cause something on the Richter scale.
He's gonna tear that pussy up.
Man, if she can handle it, man, like.
But why can't she handle it?
A normal woman. What are you talking about? A normal woman be able to handle? What are you talking about?
Anyway, any normal woman can handle fucking Superman.
No. The woman. No. His girlfriend got some of his power, so she's able to handle it. That I must have not said that part.
But wait, so he gave her his power like before they even were intimate?
No. Because what happened is in the episode, because it's Superman, so they always have these weird like one episode spin-offs, and one of the things that happened is they mentioned this a lot on the show where electricity and high amounts of energy, like when he gets struck by electricity, it can mess with his powers and actually transfer it. Wow. So it ends up being really dangerous during an electrical storm. And what happened was there's a huge amount of electricity, and essentially almost like not doubled the power, but like gave her some of the power, so she has a lot more resistance.
Okay.
So it's like, oh shit, now I can fucking hold, now I don't have to hold back at all.
Wait, hold on. So if there's a thunderstorm and I touch Superman, I guess
you'll either get some weird version of power, or you'll end up getting a bunch of his power. Damn it.
Well, I like how what's his fucking first name?
We're talking about Black Manta here or Cyborg? What are you talking about?
Black Manta. Apparently he has that fucking little thing that Aquaman has, that weird staff thing.
Yeah, they're the same kind of city. He's the main villain, so.
Okay.
Was it Alan that told me that lasers actually don't go through you?
Man,
Laser.
I don't know.
Well, if lasers are going through you, you're fucking dead. What I was saying is that, what was I gonna say? Is lasers don't cause explosions.
I just realized I had internal dialogue outside.
Outside of my brain.
My lips moved without permission. I'm sorry.
Fuck was that? I don't care.
Yes. Ah, fuck you, bitch.
Damn
yeah,
it!
exactly,
That last fight just turned to a shin kicking match.
Man, it looked like he was hitting you in the dick.
Well, because he's like, well, shit, I gotta win somehow.
Well, he is a dick, so that makes perfect sense.
You remember that time we were playing an Ark, Alan, and I think it was swords. We were trying to.
Oh my god, this fuckface. Well, no, we were firing rounds at each other, and you ran out of ammo, so I put my thing away, letting you go get more arrows. You just fucking pull out a pike and murder me.
No, I didn't pull out a pike. I threw the gun down, and just beat you up with my hands.
God damn it! Yeah, I was just like, because I didn't notice it, because I figured, oh, God's gonna go do something else.
Man, Wonder Woman in this game looks like the chick from Night in China.
She looks a lot better than she did in the first game. Holy shit, that's the ugliest character model I've ever seen.
You just said Night in China. The girl's name's fucking China. Like that's like saying like, man, you look like that one guy named Mel Gibson in a Mel Gibson movie. What's his name? Like Mel Gibson.
Are you really questioning Ganja's state of
Yo, man,
references? I'm more surprised he got it.
Yo, man, that dude looks like Jesus Christ from Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, you know Jesus from that movie?
I don't even know.
I don't know Jesus, but I know Hector.
Hey people, by the way, you know what? I would never do this, but fuck it. Gamma Samurai says, please subscribe to Gamma Samurai Daily MKX Mobile and Injustice 2 videos. Hey, since you're actually leaving us a comment on here, man, like, what's on that YouTube channel? Tell me all about it. Go ahead, take advantage, sir. But aside from that, though, why would you do that on another person's stream?
I mean, you're already holding yourself out.
It's a bot, Nick. I don't think he's an actual person.
No, that's not a bot. That's a real person.
Okay, Nick. And alarm is going off right now.
Wow.
Probably.
Wait, what video are you listening to?
Movie Kurt Lazarus. No, not that Night in China. The sex tape.
Oh, damn. He was trying to help you, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought he was assaulting me.
What the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, you just threw the Yoshi from the Mario Brothers movie at me?
Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, folks. Yoshi won't be in Smash because he committed tax fraud. I don't know where that joke is coming from that Yoshi committed tax fraud, but I think it's fucking hilarious.
He's been hanging out with me too much.
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of fucked up that they took Yoshi off. I hope it's not half.
Oh no, he's still in Smash. This is a joke, dude.
Oh, I thought they took him off because of the whole Me Too thing.
What?
What?
Well,
I love him. Hi.
Because he be eating people without permission, bro.
Oh my god. God, this is fucking rough, brother.
Come on now, that joke fully works. Because he
Who does it? I don't think anything you do right now fully works.
Wow.
I can show you something by example.
Oh god, you're breaking the third rule.
We're probably gonna talk about this tomorrow, or maybe not. I don't know if we should or not. But apparently, Allison Mack was arrested for.
Oh, finally arrested.
Yeah.
It's the return of the Mac to the
Speaking
jail.
of Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, for one, what do you feel about this? Are you guys still like, hey, I would join that shit? Hell yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't sleeping with her, so.
I don't know. Last time I talked about this, I remember you fucking perverts were like, all for it.
We talked about it on the show. We're all like, what the fuck are we watching?
I just realized.
Oh wait, I'm getting confused between her and that one girl you said that wasn't fucking child molestation. What was her name?
Oh god, I can't remember. She was G.I. Jane. I know.
Yeah.
I can't remember her actress's name. Yeah, Demi Moore. Yeah.
Mhm. You're like, no, it's that kid's lucky.
Okay, no, that was again. That was.
He's clearly into it.
Man, don't you fucking put that evil on me. I'm gonna stop playing characters I fucking suck at.
I'm just saying.
Man, Alan, are you just getting your ass kicked right now?
Well, actually, I won the first 3, and Nick won the second 2. So.
Because I don't know who either one of y'all are, because the Pixel blocks.
Okay, point is, I won the first 3, and Nick won the second 2. Mostly because again, I'm picking characters I've never played. So.
And by the way, it's not Pixel, believe it or not. This shit just want to tell you who's who.
What?
Yeah, or not Pixel. This game, like it won't tell you on the top where the health bars are. It won't say who's who on Injustice 2. On Mortal Kombat X it does, but not on here.
Who picked
okay, so basically, I picked Black Canary, and he's Raiden.
You told us not to play Black Canary, you lying bastard.
No, because I forgot. I thought that I was listening to the game audio. I'm not.
Yeah.
But I told that to Nick right away, though. I was like, "Oh, Ray, we're not listening." Because honestly, I practiced with her, but I had to keep it on mute because it legitimately hurt my ears.
Kind of like with Superman, his dad.
Wait, what?
So I'm not even gonna fucking acknowledge it.
Dude, Kasha, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because he was talking about training with sex with Superman's dad and shit. So I was making a reference to that.
You know, I like that. That was good.
I was doing a deep callback.
That is good. That was very deep. I know.
I see you've been training with Jarrell.
Anyway, well, Dodger is doing stupid shit. How does he compare to his Mortal Kombat counterpart? Like, similar, not similar? Like, did they change anything, or is it straight just like, yeah, we're just doing Mortal Kombat right now?
Honestly, it's cheaper than Mortal Kombat because on here, whoa, shit, that was badass. But over here in this game, basically, Raiden, all those things that he would have, like, separate between the 3 tiers, he has them all within his character. So it's like, in MKX, you can't do this shit and then still do the, you know.
Damn it. Yeah.
And on here, you can, because I'm a piece of shit. Oh, and since we're promoting stuff, yeah, Bob Blob, he's saying, or Cedric, he's saying, since we're promoting stuff, tune into the Bob Blob show Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. No, honestly, dude, hey, like, that show, I actually really do like watching him talk about, like, I hate sports, honestly, or not hate sports, but I just find shit kind of boring. Cedric does a really good job talking about sports, and is able to say in a way where I actually know what the fuck's going on, which is pretty cool. And then also, too, like, he likes to talk about music and wrestling and a bunch of other shit, too, even Avengers, like, he did that in a recent show while talking about sports, so it's kind of cool you get a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, it was I think it was a One of Us guys, you know, the guys that split from Spill. I used to listen to their sports podcast. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, but generally when people talk about sports, it's more interesting than watching it. That's why I kind of, Nick wonders why I know a lot about wrestling, because one of the gaming podcasts I do, they love wrestling. So they just tell all these stories, and I just kind of know this shit just through listening to it. Oh shit.
That is interesting, because
damn it, got me. Okay.
You do remember a lot about wrestling. I'm always kind of like, wow, I did not know you knew about this.
Hey, again, if I find it interesting, I'll, you know, tune into it.
Nick!
What?
Nick. All right.
That's a cool extra.
We'll the paraphernalia way so we don't get kicked off of YouTube. But I got a question for you, since we're doing a 420 show technically. I want to know, what was the biggest druggie in the WWE?
Ooh, God, biggest druggie in the WWE. Scott Hall. He was the biggest drinker, I guess, but he did a lot of drugs. Jake Roberts is another one.
And explain the biggest fucked up story.
Ooh, no, Raven.
Raven, yeah.
No, not Raven. No, there's a guy named Raven, and basically there was stories about him literally putting, I don't know if it was crack or what, but some powder he substance inside of a girl's vagina and like snorting it off and licking it off.
That's just a waste of good coke.
Yeah.
That's cocaine. You know who else did that?
I guess we'll never know.
Nah, but Richard Pryor did that to someone very famous, and I guess the cocaine, because he would put it on her pussy without her knowledge. She actually ended up losing her ability to have kids because apparently it ate away at her uterine wall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, hilarious.
She'll never have a kid again.
Turns into Toucan Sam halfway through. Anyway, is the chat saying anything else?
Toucan Sam can smell scrambled eggs.
No, gosh, made a face when you was cough.
I knew you were gonna like that face.
Oh fuck! I ain't gonna pick my guy.
Gosh's coughing is pretty much the song of his people.
There's your fucking face.
You know, you have to do a show, Nick. I'm the one on break, technically.
I had to go back.
No, keep laughing.
I had to go back and watch that.
I just put a caption when that shit hits you too good.
You stupid motherfucker. I can't.
I quit. I'm done.
This show is fucking funny.
Is this God?
Oh, man. What the fuck is this dude's... Man, wow, way to take the joke away. This guy sucks.
Was that the principal?
Was it Dr. Fate? Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Lame. This dude fucking
well,
sucks.
Dr. Fate, he's all about projectiles. Like, he's a really lame fighter, but he's all about projectiles.
Alan, if you were a superhero, who would you be?
Who would I be?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I could choose.
He'd be the Flash. I've seen him run.
Yeah, actually, I think the Flash has the coolest subset of abilities because, like, He just all he does is run really fast. But how creative he is with his powers and shit. Like he could run on walls, run on water, all sorts of shit. That'd be fucking cool as shit.
Or Spider-Man. I can see you being Spider-Man.
The problem with Spider-Man is like you have to have a miserable life. So it's like I don't know if I want to do that.
Well, it's not about what you want to do; it's about what fits you.
Yeah.
Hurry, grab the purple rain symbol.
Like I don't want to live like the life of Iron Man, but I feel like that'd be me.
He's a billionaire. Like, why would you not want to live that life?
Because his life is stressful as fuck.
What?
His life is stressful as shit.
Yeah, he has an AI doing half of his fucking
I want to
job.
live that life. The life I want to live is Spider-Man's.
Oh, you should have stress for misery.
No, because Tony Stark actually has a job to do in order to pay those bills to keep everything going.
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
he doesn't have a job and has based.
Well, no, but Spider-Man has like a regular fucking job. Like as far as that Avengers shit, he's just doing that because he's like, I want to help people. If I would had spider sense and all that bullshit, I would not fucking help people. I'm sorry. But
I would rob a bank.
Yeah, I would rob a bank, or I would like if my mom needs something, she's like, dude, like I'm in the shitter, I need toilet paper. Be like, oh, be right back, and then web my ass to like Walmart and
One of my favorite scenes in Spider-Man: Homecoming is when he's running across the golf fields.
Yeah.
Because I always was a fan of Spider-Man.
You same move having motherfucker.
Oh, really? Coming from an electric slide, motherfucker, over here.
Interruption, gentlemen. Anyways, I like that scene because I grew up in Florida and we don't have tall buildings except in Miami. So I always wondered what the fuck he would do if he was down here. Apparently, he just started jogging.
Really?
Well, that's what they showed us in Homecoming.
Yeah, no, that is one of those things. That's why I wish they would show the web zip ability. They only show the web swinging, but they don't show the web zipping ability, where you see that in a lot of games where it's like, yeah, low buildings, you just do the kind of pull yourself across the lowest buildings and shit.
Okay, I got a question, Alan. I don't remember if this is the movie or not, or I just invented it in my head. But is there a scene where the dude hops in an Uber?
No.
I
know he steals a car, but I don't think he hops in an Uber.
Here's the thing, though, Alan.
What?
This next fight is gonna be our last one. Then we're going to Mortal Kombat X, and the reasoning why is because of the fact that I know you don't like me, but the thing is we both have the same streak. Well, I mean, your streak's dead now because I killed the fucking thing.
They both have the same shit streak.
No, we're 3-3 now. Or 4-4.
Exactly. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, 4-4. So yeah, both of us will get into it right now, and this is the last one, so I think it's
okay.
fair.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna focus only once. So, Ganja, you talk while I do my thing.
And I'm going to talk my ass off and still win. Watch this shit. So Ganja.
Okay. Just give me 1 second though.
Give him 1 second. Oh shit! I don't know what the fuck he's planning on doing. I'm scared.
What? What do you want?
I don't know. I just want to say hi. How you doing?
I can't wait till the day that YouTube's like, yeah, you can smoke weed on air. It's just like alcohol.
I mean, that day's coming soon.
Not really, because they keep demonetizing the fuck out of Doug Benson, and that dude's got a lot of pull.
Wait, is he not?
I said to give me a second.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
I literally said give me a second, and I was like, well, he's gonna wait for me. Wait, why is my controller vibrating?
Wait, I thought you were fucking with me.
No.
My balls.
You want to
fine. We're evened out. Just let's go now.
Wait, hit me like, do comp on me.
No, dude, we're good. Let's go.
Just hit me, you son of a bitch.
There, you happy?
No, like 3 more times.
Oh my god.
Cause I feel bad.
There.
Okay, now fuck.
Now we're good. Let's go.
All right, you're gonna die, motherfucker. You're gonna die.
Man, he's been a naughty little boy.
He is naughty. And Catwoman's such a fucking bitch.
Yeah, but oh shit.
My favorite anti.
How you motherfucker!
I fucking dodged that shit too.
I think my favorite anti-drug comic book was the one where Robin's friends start smoking weed, and they try to pressure him to doing it, and the whole time Batman's like, "This weed is the scum of the earth. Only murderers and psychopaths smoke weed. I don't even think the Joker would smoke marijuana."
And Joker's like, "No, I'm fucked up."
I like PCP.
Well, yeah, dude, they do all sorts of shit. It's canonical. It's canon that fucking Batman hates rock and roll.
Are you for real?
Yeah, because again, it was back.
Yeah,
It's been around forever. So when rock and roll was popular, it was like, well, it's the devil's music. They're like, hey, get Batman to do it. That'll show the kids, right? If Batman doesn't like it, then no kids will like it. Exactly.
What are you talking about? I love Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, bitch, eat my fucking shit.
She has the worst X-ray I've ever. Okay, she has the second worst X-ray. I think Green Lantern has the worst X-ray ever.
X-ray?
They're X-rays.
Yeah, they're called X-rays. I mean,
well, they're not called X-rays. They're called supers in this one. I call them fucking X-rays.
Nah, they're called MRIs.
Don't acknowledge it. Don't you fucking dare acknowledge that shit.
I love it.
Damn it!
Yeah, you didn't get away from that one, fucking bitch. Yeah.
I'm just worried as I hit this
game is over. Oh,
I told you, Nick,
am I good? Nah, game's over. God damn it.
Yes!
Stop his ass! Stop his ass!
Damn it. I would have had that one.
Okay, we did it. Oh, I'm the best.
Yep.
Look at that.
Nick wastes his life more with fighting games, so.
Yeah, but anyways, no, Cedric, this is the reason I almost called you me. But yeah, he says, no, Nick gave you a second.
He didn't give you it all.
No, oh, that's what you mean. He said, like, literally gave you a second. I gave you more than that. Fuck both of you.
What can you expect from someone who got his ass kicked by Grits?
Yeah, by the way, I never got my ass kicked by Gertz. And
You never fought him.
no, I know, but he's a bitch. He has his game too. He can play me online. I'll fuck him up.
Where is this fucking song?
All right,
Damn.
so what are we doing?
Yeah,
I
we're
was trying
loading
to
up
find his penis.
MKX.
Yeah, we're gonna play MKX next. And
Oh, wait, yeah. Or see if let me load this out, get everything ready. See if Ganja has Killer Instinct. I know you want to try that out.
do you have Killer Instinct, Mr. Ganja Guru?
I do, but I don't think I have any other extra characters.
Oh, that's cool.
That's fine.
I'll still beat your ass. That's
Okay.
fine.
Man, you're beating up somebody that's stoned to the gills right now. That's like fucking. Wait,
What the fuck is stoned to the gills?
Joey Diaz, I stole it from him. But the fact still remains, you're gonna beat somebody up that's high at this point, and then I just realized you're the type of dude that hates guys in wheelchairs. So what else do I expect?
Okay, why are you calling me out?
What are you talking about? That was just like last Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I thought that was a personal thing. God, I say too much shit on these shows.
Like that was literally just 2 days ago, Nick Diaz.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm old. Leave me alone.
Ah, god damn it! I was afraid of that.
It's a little bit
I don't think MKX is on the table for 10. Actually, wait, I might be able to do it without updating. Steve, let's see if we can do this without updating because it just decided to throw an update on me.
Well, I'm actually about to play this with Mr. Ganja Guru.
Okay, well, yeah, do that then. Because I don't know if it'll let me play multiplayer without updating.
Let's see
Well,
how
we'll update while you're talking to us.
It's a huge update. I don't think it's gonna be done by the end of this.
Well, we'll be doing this for about 30 minutes.
Sure.
So, we'll see what happens here. But, Mr. Ganja, well, actually, you have Killer Instinct as well, correct, or no?
No.
Right
You
now.
don't?
So it's just gonna be you and it's just gonna be you and Ganja for this one.
All right, it's all good. Wait, why the fuck is this in a way? Wow, people, I guess you can see the stream. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. Let me see, exclusive window capture. Well, dang, y'all. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see, Killer Instinct. Oh,
yeah,
that's not so bad.
Damn it.
This is not so bad. See,
Actually, wait a second. Do you have Tekken?
I do have Tekken.
Yeah, I have it as well. Let me just make sure that one's actually working.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do here, folks. But aside from that, we're about to play this fucking game, and I'm actually a huge fan of Killer Instinct. I play the old ones like crazy. I love those games. Those games are fun as shit. And we're gonna be playing this shit today. And let me see.
The Shark 110 says Tom King's run of Batman is superior. I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. So Tom King's run on Batman is subpar. If you learn how to read, basically, various, yeah, you know how it works. Various people do their comics and they're called runs. They're basically, 5 to 10 issues of a comic, and he's like, yeah, he's not enjoying his Batman run.
Okay.
All right, challenge human opponents. Yes, I do want to challenge human opponents.
My brain is just like those gears that you see in machines that are just rolling around. But every time I smoke, it's like another piece of resin makes it move a little bit slower.
Lord.
Wait, why is
It's
it
like
syncing ladder with the server?
Sinking. I don't fuck. Man, I played that once. We played that once for the show, and I never did it again.
So we're playing Shoots and Ladders, Nick?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, you kidding me? Why is that
Sauce.
these fucking downloads? Like, updated this yesterday, and I was like, yeah, we're doing this again.
Hey, Alan.
What?
Welcome to Video Games
Here we go.
2018.
Yada.
See, lobby mode, play with a group of players online, I guess. I mean, if I can make it a private lobby. People, this is what it's all about. It's all about,
Oh,
online.
it's just a small fucking thing. It's not. I thought it was like the full thing. It's only 100 megs. That's gonna take like a minute.
For NKX.
Anyway, I'll get this fucking ready while you do your thing.
For what game are you doing this with?
Tekken. The Mortal Kombat is not gonna get done tonight. Sorry, guys.
Alright. Let's see.
But you can still watch me get my ass kicked in Tekken, so.
I just want you to rage quit.
Me too.
It's not gonna happen.
What the fuck are you doing?
You talking to me or you talking to Nick?
I'm talking to everybody in the room.
No, I'm actually.
Yeah, why is Shark talking? Why is Shark pulling a JP and talking about random comics right now?
Because I don't know.
He's celebrating 422.
Apparently.
Okay, Ganja.
Yes.
No, let me say this shit to know. Now, Ganja, do you have what's your I don't know, name or whatever the fuck?
Take a guess.
Ganja Guru?
Take close, very close.
Ganguru?
Ganja 420 Guru.
Wait, for real though?
Yeah.
Probably.
Ganja 420.
You'll find me if you look forward.
Jesus Christ.
Bless you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
I said bless you.
Yeah, I know.
You bitch.
Apparently, I can't find you. People, I'm sorry, but I'm trying. I don't know if you guys can see my screen, but I'm.
Yeah, let me see your screen. Let me try to help you out a little bit.
Well, shit. I mean,
Yeah,
And
folks, this is some difficult shit. I'm sorry, but this is not letting me find it. I actually can't show the screen because a certain boss of mine's usernames up here.
hey man, at least you don't have to deal with what me and Alan dealt with the fucking GTA Vice City shit. Where the game
God, the game just decided not to work. Did it?
Well, no, yeah. How about this? It didn't crash. It worked for a little bit, but when I tried to end out of the shit, it didn't let me get out. So we ended the show. It just ended it abruptly.
I don't know why it doesn't let you have a like the thing, like a what the fuck do you call it? Room code or something. That's kind of crazy. People.
I'm trying to find you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what room code? Don't you usually just invite them to a match? But you have to find Ganja at that point.
Well, I don't have Ganja as a friend.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, give him yours then.
I think we have. I think you have to go through Xbox to do it.
Yeah, that's what we did. We did that prior to our stream, so.
Yeah, now I want to go through all that, folks. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be an issue today. I kind of knew this was gonna happen. I'm not even that mad.
Hey, at least we got a lot of Injustice footage out of it, so.
Yeah.
Man, fuck this game.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like this is because for one, going through all the trouble of doing this, Contra can't even play characters, so it's like it's really.
I'm gonna be playing whatever the fuck they give me.
Hey, it might be a new character based on how rotation work.
How about this? You know what I'm gonna do? Just so you guys can see me get my ass kicked. I'm gonna just since I got this open, I'm just gonna play one game on you know, I don't even know. I was gonna play a single player, but that might be a little odd to do. How much longer do you have until your Tekken 7 thing works out?
Well, hopefully soon. I'll give you a update in a minute. So you do your thing, and I'll give you an update.
Actually, I got a better question.
Oh no,
Ruthless, God. Yes, bro.
I don't know where I have it, so let me check to see if I have it on.
Yes.
Oh God, I do have it downloaded.
Yes.
I don't wanna.
Please, you have it?
I do on PS4.
Dude, yo, hey, Ganja. Ganja.
I don't wanna.
Okay,
Do we have to?
We're doing this. Nah, fuck that. We're doing this shit.
God damn it, Ruthless!
Ruthless, I fucking love you, dude. I love you,
fucking hate you.
You're the shit,
Well,
bro.
no, Tekken just finished and it's ready to install. We can play Tekken instead.
No, we are fucking playing this shit. Where is this? Where is this? Ruthless, you completely saved this fucking show. Where's this shit at? Where is this shit? There it is.
Or damn this shit to eternity. Arc?
No, we're not playing Arc.
Oh, well, froze on my end.
I mean, because we would play fucking we would play Arc, but you motherfuckers would just leave me, so motherfuckers.
You were adopted by a very nice Asian family.
Kidding me, man.
Dejan, cream pie.
1 second, guys. 1 second. PSN's giving me a lot of footage. I'm gonna add this on people.
Oh, I had to update the application because, guys,
yeah,
you
got that too.
Video games in 2018, folks.
I think they added a bunch of shit recently that we weren't paying attention to. So let me just check to see if I have it somewhere else.
Hey, man.
Hang out with the chat, then. I mean.
Yo, Al, hey, Nick.
What?
Galaga.
Let me get this shit done. So we got 7 minutes to go. We will download this shit. I'm sorry, folks, about all this stuff.
Can you play Galaga while we wait?
Say what?
Do you play Galaga while we wait?
I normally would, but I have a feeling that either our stream's gonna fuck when I do that, or This thing won't download because once again, video games 2018. So
I hate that Steam is the only one that gives you the option. Like, yeah, you can play a game and download in the background. Everyone else is like, fuck you. You gotta watch that bar.
Well, this one does it too, I believe, just like Steam. But the thing is
God damn it.
you never know if it'll work or not. What's up, Alan?
No,
it's a fucking huge ass download, so it's like it's going to be a fucking while. God damn it. No, because I checked it the other day, but they must have added a bunch of shit recently that I didn't know.
How big is the file?
I'm getting a 4 gig file.
Big as your dick.
Me too. It's gonna be done in 4 minutes for me, so it's cool. We can chill out and hang out.
For you, unfortunately, it's gonna be. I don't know if I can play it without updating it though.
No, you can't. You have to update it.
I mean, okay. I can't play online without updating it.
Since y'all are thinking of something to kill time with, I can tell a story about the 420 pass that might get everyone laughing.
Yeah, well, let's hear it, man. What is something about 420 pass with?
So, all right, this was about maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I first started coming out here to Colorado for the 420.
Oh, you start coming out of the closet?
Yeah, that's it. You know, I started having my rainbow flag out and just really let it run and whatnot. But I had to put my seat up because I realized I started shrinking down like a midget. But I got to get to share, y'all. So what it was is I went to the High Times Festival, right? And I'm smoking out with everybody and we're waiting in line. And this is how they used to do it back in the day when it was still a bit more renegade style. They would set up these dab bars and have people wait in these organized lines. So you would get up to 2 or 3 rigs and you get to choose one of the strands that the house made personal for the event, and you get a free dab. And that was just them trying to do like sampling and whatnot and advertisement for people. So I'm waiting in line and there's this black couple in front of me. Me and my dad are just chit-chatting because he went with me to this festival to make sure I didn't lose my mind. And I'm smoking and shit. My dad's just laughing at me because he can't believe this shit's legal and this is happening in his lifetime. Because he's one of those guys that remember smoking in college and just dreaming about these type of events. So as we're smoking and shit and I'm watching the line go by, this dude just takes this big bong hit off of I think it was a dab rig. And as he hits it, he starts coughing. And his eyes just go big, wide as fuck. And I thought he was joking at first. He slowly starts falling all the way back down. I didn't even bother catching the dude. He hit the ground. And I looked at him and was like, man, look at this dude faking out. And his girl gets down. He's like, he's passed out. Everyone, like 2 dudes jump over the table, pour a little water on his face. He comes to, hands on the water. He starts drinking. He's all fucked and shit. The only thing that comes to my mind at that time was I looked at the dude that had just given him that dab, and I was like, I want the exact shit you gave him. That shit was strong. It fucked me up for like half of the festival. Like no other dabs compare. So I don't doubt why that dude passed out. Especially if you don't know how to smoke with the altitude difference.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would imagine too. And the thing that's funny is like you do make shit sound so much fun to the point where even at a certain point I was thinking about taking taking a hash pill, and I saw a particular person, it talks like this, and the way he was reacting to that shit, like, oh my god,
Man, that was the best because he was like, yo, man, I don't feel the last shit you gave me. I was like, all right, I got you, so and so named Valley, and I gave him 2 or 3 extra ones, and he ate them. He's like, yo, when does this kick in, man? I might take another one. And Ray was, not Ray, but like some other kid named Ray, was like, oh, man, I'm high. I can't fucking censor myself right now. But fuck it. Y'all watch this. So he's like, yo, man, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to take another 2, too. I was like, no, y'all got to wait for a while. And I was like, right when I said that, this other dude named Valley just started giggling out of fucking nowhere. And the homeboy Ray looks at him. He looks back at me. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to wait a few minutes.
Okay, for the last time, his name was Jay. Like, get it fucking right.
And he was a royalty, tone royalty.
Anyway.
Oh, hey, Alan, we only got 400 subscribers. This might blow up in the future, but he'll be fine.
Man, dude, that was a real good one. Anyway.
Oh, I fucking tried. Fuck y'all.
Man, remember we were eating some
You might let me join a private match, Nick, so just send me a fucking invite when your thing's downloaded. Which should be
not if your game is weak as your jokes.
Oh, that's fucked up. And really quick, let's let it keep downloading just all the way really quick because before we continue on, I actually do want to do one more thing since it is 420 day. Our boy Sammy put up a poll on the double toast amino, which we always talk about our amino, but I mean honestly, like obviously double toasted amino is the most important thing, it's the biggest one, etc.
Well, not that, like I pretty much just hijacked the amino today, and it was just all weed photos.
Oh god.
Exactly. But the thing is like on ours we'll actually be more active in there talking with you guys. Corey's a little too busy to be talking to in double toast one, which you guys, come on, you can't blame him. But we ain't nobodies. That's why we ain't talking and shooting up the shit. But there's a a quiz on Double Toasted Amino, and apparently some kind of stoner quiz. I don't know if it's actually a stoner quiz because it's Sammy doing it, who is straight edge.
I'll answer the stoner quiz, but I have a rant to go on Sammy. afterwards.
Shit! I love it when you're high. All right, folks. So here is the quiz right here. This is the Super Troopers 2 and 420 quiz.
Oh yeah, that movie came out today.
Hold on. Let me consult with research and development real quick on how to get these answers right.
Okay.
Please tell me he's not on camera now.
He's not on camera, thank God.
I'm a good boy.
I know why I was trying to show it. All right, yo.
You're so used to just catching us talking.
I know, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, why would I? That's the one thing I said. Don't do this on camera. And then I try to show you. Anyways, all right.
That's all on you, man.
Starting quiz.
So you can catch me and yell at me.
I know. I just want to be mad at you. All right, here we go, folks. This is Super Troopers 2 and 420. Some of these questions he's going to get wrong because they're Super Troopers, and the other one's going to get it right because he's a fucking
So what, is it just Ganja or me and Ganja? Like, how are we doing this?
If you guys think you can get the answer, then go ahead and say it. But let's
Sure.
do this. And 3, 2, 1. Let's see. And movie Super Troopers, how much cola? Okay, go ahead, Alan. Boot, gallon, liter, quart.
Boot.
Boot, okay.
I'm going to say a boot.
A boot. Okay, it's a liter.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now we gotta restart the quiz. Let me see.
Please
So,
be
yeah.
some
We
questions.
started
I should have guessed that one because they're in Canada, but that show was so bad I forgot.
Oh, Doug Benson, dog.
Yeah, what comedian started in 2008 documentary about the effects of smoking cannabis? Jeff Ross, Doug Benson. I'm gonna say Doug Benson.
Yeah, sure.
Yay! I'm not even a stoner. I knew that shit. All right, and dude, where's my car? What word does Ashton Kutcher's character have tattooed on his back? I know this one's bro, dude, sweet, or man.
Oh, man,
dude.
I always get this confused.
Probably dude.
It's
Dude.
sweet.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Yes, that's right. No,
Oh!
sweet. The other dude has sweet. Dude, sweet.
Dude.
Sweet. Dude.
So wait, was I right, dude?
Yeah,
It was
dude.
dude.
Yeah, I figured. It's called Dude, Where's My Car? I figured it's
No,
gonna
no, the other guy has sweet on his tattoo, and it's
In
a
what
play
story
on
film
words.
did the main character smoke pot from soil that has been fertilized with their dead friend's ashes?
Oh, how high?
Nice. Good. With
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that one.
That's how I'm gonna smoke you when you die.
Saul Silver is a drug dealer in what movie? Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, The Whackness, Half Baked, or Pineapple Express?
Pineapple Express.
Sure.
Damn, good job, kid. Is that Danny McBride's character?
No, that's James Franco.
Okay, here we go. What comedian starred in 2008 documentary about the effects of smoking cannabis?
Doug Benson.
Good job, kid. I really got.
I watched the documentary 15 times, by the way.
What piece of furniture does the dudes say really tied the room together? Rug, table, lamp, chair.
Lamp.
Probably a rug.
Aw, it's a rug.
Was the rug? God damn it.
Okay, well, you know, at least we know those. We'll be able to go back. All right. What movie about marijuana had the tagline "Women cry for it, men die for it"? Evil Bond, Reefer Madness.
Reefer
Bond.
Madness.
Oh, okay, nice. Was that like a B movie or some shit?
Nah, it's one of those old PSA films.
Doogie Howser shows up in his stoner comedy trilogy. You just watched that too, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I just watched it today.
All right, next one here. And dude, where's my car? What word does Ashton Kutcher's character have? Dude.
Sweet.
We just went to-
No, but it restarts when you're wrong. What piece of furniture does the dude really tie the room together?
Rug.
Yeah, we want a rug.
By the way, the dude is not a fucking Big Lebowski's not a stoner film. They smoke weed in it, but it's not a stoner film.
Sammy. When stoner film did the main character smoke pot from soil that has been fertilized with their dead friend's ashes? Okay, yeah. I should remember when I said that shit the last time.
Ash is fertilizer?
Yeah, you can use it for fertilizer.
Right, yeah, volcanic ash is a great fertilizer.
No, you can use human ash.
Yeah, no, I forgot because, like, yeah, volcanic ash is a great fertilizer as well.
All right, we pretty much answered that already.
In the film Half Baked, smoke a lot of scenes, the lyrics, I want to talk to Nelson, Cranston, Sampson, and Richardson.
I want to talk to Samson. The hookup with is loud.
I
Bro,
did
for the
not
love
know
of
one.
God, this is cringy.
All right, here we go, folks. In the movie Super Troopers, how much cola? Well, we already said this one. Boot. Oh no! Fuck!
Oh, Peter.
Leader.
Damn it! Damn it!
All right, we're pretty much.
And we're never gonna get that far again.
Yeah, I quit that shit, man.
All right, now it's time to rant on Sammy.
Well, you do that, Nick. Send me an invite. Let's see if we can get this Rocket League thing going.
All right, cool.
Sammy Gonzalez, my friend, and the dude that I got him to try a little bit of the herbage in LA when it was legal. Big Lebowski, and this goes to everybody in the chat as well. Big Lebowski is not a stoner film. It is a slacker film that has to have weed in it. They smoke it twice. The plot doesn't revolve around weed. The character development doesn't revolve around weed. The whole point of the film is about the dude lose his nuts to his ex-wife. That is not about weed. So I don't want to hear anyone else tell me that Big Lebowski is a fucking weed film for all you hipsters that smoke that weed in college and watch this. And for some reason think it's a weed film. You want a good weekly film? Watch Half Baked.
There we go.
Yeah, gotcha. You're right. And Ready Player One is not a video game movie.
So
and that's when I choked Alan.
It's not a video game movie.
Create private match. Now, anyone in the chat right now, you guys can join if you want to.
So are you able to send me an invite to that?
I believe I can. Or create party? Can I create party?
Yeah, try to get that working because it's like I really don't. I've never tried to do this, so hopefully we can get this going.
Well, the reason why I'm doing it with the numbers as well is because I want Ganja to come in. Or will you be able to, Ganja?
Wait, I just realized y'all were playing Rocket League.
Yeah, would you
you have it on PC. You should be able to be fine.
Let me see.
It's only people that don't have an Xbox One are gonna have a problem.
I'm logging in right now. Let me in here, man.
Okay, fingers crossed, everybody.
Fingers crossed. Oh man, I just realized my controller across the room. I'll be right back.
Wait, I accepted the invite, but nothing happened. Let me accept it again.
Alright, create match. Alright, the name will be plus, and the password, I'm going to show you right now. It's going to be a capital MCA. Okay? Plus, and lowercase.
Fuck!
Fuck!
It's not. Sorry, guys.
What's up?
It's not letting me go through because of the fucking updates. God damn it.
Well, you've been downloading the update this whole time, right?
Yeah, I've been downloading the update this whole time, but it's a huge update and I have a slow internet. I'm sorry, guys.
Alright, how longer? I mean, that's the thing I want to ask you is how much longer until it's going to be good?
Half an hour.
Half an hour?
Yeah, sorry
well,
about that,
Ganja, maybe you could come in and we could do this, but...
I'll do commentary on this one.
Yeah, I'm looking for Rocket League right now because right now my eyes are having a hard time seeing the colors.
We can have Eddie in here and whatnot too, you know.
Yep.
And people ask about Monster Hunter and everything too. I mean, I would have been down for that. It's just, you know, I don't think I have a lot of you guys on my PSN, but maybe at some point. What? No, but Monster Hunter is a shit. What are you talking about?
Why are you laughing at that?
Nick, don't get mad at us, baby. Come here.
What?
I don't have Rocket League installed.
You have Rocket League installed?
Not on this PC.
Fuck! I hate y'all.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a 420 day if we weren't all high.
Man, I wish.
Well, most of us, or well, actually one of us. It's just we're fucking up. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
we're all stupid. High and stupid are the same thing in my opinion. But we won't get into that. Fuck.
Yeah, I did. Again, a lot of these games were already there. I just didn't know there's a huge update. I probably should have checked it beforehand, but I thought things would be fine.
It's all right. It's all good.
He said the same thing when he caught gonorrhea.
I never caught gonorrhea, you fucking idiot.
Don't say shit like that. That's not even true, and you're saying it's a horrible thing about him.
I'm joking. Man,
that's like.
Are you kidding me? You know how many jokes have stuck around
people
forever?
Believed us when we said he's white, and now you're gonna say he has gonorrhea. Like that's.
Well, should we talk about his dating preference of non-fat black people? I mean,
oh my god! Oh Jesus! Stop! That's racist too.
I meant to say white people. Either way, it's racist.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we meant to say white people. Okay, well, for all the white people, that's great. Eddie just joined really quick. Let's do this. I
got my ass kicked by 2 groups.
Fucking Eddie! Oh, really, Eddie? Like, man, I thought you were a cool dude. You know, like just score on me.
Hey,
while
what
I'm
about
in the fucking menu? You're son of a bitch.
When I got the joke that you were a Nazi, that's when I realized I had too much power.
Yep. God damn it.
That's okay.
Yeah, and Josh wouldn't let that shit go. He still fucking makes
Yo, speaking of Josh, did y'all see what he posted in the Children of the Toast?
What did he do?
Facebook Double Toasted fans page on Facebook.
Yeah, what did he do?
No, he basically asked, how do you pretend to pay attention to somebody when you're on a date?
What the fuck?
Is he on the date while making that
piece
question?
Of shit, maybe?
No, Tiffany was like, how about you don't waste your time or theirs? And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, really.
Josh, yes.
Why are you there?
Ask questions, bro. For a dude that thinks he's fucking cool and sly and shit, you shouldn't ask questions like that. That's a real awful thing.
I get it though, but like, cause the thing is, like, what if he's looking for a casual thing and doesn't want to do the whole relationship stuff? Like, he doesn't want to lead the girls on.
Why are you on a date?
Yeah, like if you don't want to talk to them, like you do know that there's like a lead up to the sex part, right?
He wants to skip that. I get that.
Yeah, it's called the escort service.
It's called Tinder. Yeah, it's called shave off your mustache, give it to somebody who needs it, and then fucking.
Yeah, like Ganja.
Oh.
That implies I can grow a mustache, sir.
Yeah,
No, he
exactly.
needs it.
Shave it off and give it to someone who needs it, like ganja.
You bastard!
I'm glad to explain it again before you got it.
Oh, Eddie, you motherfucker! Dude, oh, Eddie sucks ass.
Do you have a Nazi flag on your car?
Why do you always ask me that? It's not a Nazi
That's
flag.
the third time he's asked that. I had the Canadian flag on one time. He's like, "Yeah, is that the Nazi flag?"
Yeah, it's an IGN flag I have.
No, I mean that shit is black and red. I'm looking for the swastika. I don't trust it.
Jesus Christ.
It's literally fucking.
Oh my, that was. Well, I can't remember what year it was at E3 when EA had their EA Play, and they literally had like red and black as their fucking colors. It just cuts to it's like, meanwhile in Nazi Germany.
Man, could they act more and more like the evil empire of video games?
They're basically the villains of Ready Player One.
I haven't played this in a long time, by the way.
My favorite line.
Losing.
My favorite line in Ready Player One was, "We were able to find a way to cover up most of the screen without inducing a seizure."
80% of the we figured we could do 80% of the screen without inducing a seizure.
Because you know they thought about that shit.
Yeah.
They're like, well, see, that's how you know they're not as evil as EA. EA would have been like, 90, fuck it.
95. They'll pay for the. If they don't want to see that, they'll pay for the rest.
They'll pay for the low and the less ads.
Oh, see, my favorite was it wasn't the frame rate riot, it was the bit rate riot.
No, it was the bandwidth. I think it was the bandwidth. Yeah, bandwidth riots.
Yeah.
Because they for some reason the corn syrup like.
No.
You suck.
Wow, that was a perfect interception, Eddie.
Oh my god! Fuck you,
Eddie just plays this exclusively. And Ganja, Nick's flag looks nothing like the Nazi flag. You are crazy.
I'm also extremely baked.
You've said this like less baked. I was about to say sober, but that's never.
Damn! What the fuck was that? Oh
Sober.
no!
That's a good question, Nick. God. What the fuck was that?
Okay, I'm stoned. It's 420.
I smoke too.
I don't know. I was gonna make some other like stone pun, but I quit. This has been a shit day. I gotta tell you.
You know what? You know what would be great if we had 420 subscribers to show up right now.
It means 20 because we're at 400.
Yeah.
No, I was right.
No, you weren't.
No, there's gonna be 800.
Yeah, let's have 820 subscribers right now.
I mean, that would be good too, though, Ganja, to defend you. That would be really nice. Literally, we tripled our shit or doubled our shit.
But that's not what you were going for, Ganja. Just like that goal.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh,
and
I want somebody to just record all my deep laughs and just put like a jungle theme over it. And see if somebody can tell the difference between me and a monkey.
I think that might be.
Or you can have Sammy just do it for you.
Oh.
Because
I can't believe you kept that in the Stardust, not Stardust review. The fucking whatever movie that was for.
Hey man, you made the joke. He's got to stick by it. Like for example, that joke that I've horribly messed up earlier. Every time I see it, I have to cringe.
Yeah, that's true.
Which one?
The one
that you said that a lot, actually.
Wow, that's a point. The one that I feel embarrassed about. Y'all figure out which one.
Lord.
Find the joke Ganja's ashamed.
That might be difficult.
My favorite joke on the show so far in this season has been Max about Juwaria.
Oh man, that's
not a good joke.
Motherfucker.
That was evil.
That's why I like it, because it was so evil of a joke. But like, the dude's a child rapist. You can't defend him.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to sit there and actively like if he was alive, that's one thing, man. But like, I don't know.
Well,
it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, motherfucker's gone. Like,
well, apparently his wife is cool with it. She doesn't care for his ass.
Are you fucking kidding me?
with his death, with the rapist, or the joke? Because you gotta specify.
No, apparently she doesn't care if people bring it up or not. Like she says she doesn't know that she didn't know that man, so she doesn't care how people talk about it. She's already moved on.
Man,
people deal with grief in weird fucking ways. So
yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, like Nick dealing with the grief of him losing.
Okay,
by not
shut
talking.
up, bitch. I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating.
Well, we're doing a show, Nick, and you gotta be talking and all that jazz.
God damn it.
I wonder if Nick's
Yes!
cross-eyed right now
Fuck
trying to
you,
find
Eddie.
the ball.
Fuck you, Eddie.
I have
Yes!
expected Eddie to accept that shit.
Eddie, I'm actually disappointed you didn't block it.
Look at this shit. Look at Eddie's dumbass. I don't know what to do over here. Fucking Nick's just so goddamn good at this
Is
game.
he winning?
Shut up. Yo, always trying to fucking be white. Ooh, technically he's winning.
I'm not saying technically he was winning. I was asking the question.
My calculations here says he's actually winning the game.
Yeah, and I can pull out a calculator, but I don't need to.
Fucking
I can read.
Matt Damon.
What?
I don't know. He's the whitest person I know. That's all I had.
That's the whitest person.
Oh, Eddie!
Damon?
Fucking hippie! God damn it! Oh,
Yeah,
shut up, Ruthless. Why don't you suck his dick too?
What do you say? Eddie's killing
Eddie's killing him.
Oh, this is where I get his ass. This is where I get Eddie's long fucking hair.
What would be a good stoner game for us to play next year?
Something.
A game that requires absolute concentration at all times.
Man, you would be just
XCOM, man. We gotta do XCOM.
Oh, I fucked you up high already.
Man, you got lucky. The game broke.
The game broke in my favor.
There's a huge fucking glitch, and you fell to the ground, and my snipers could have hit through the ground, but you could shotgun up.
Hey, don't you remember when I was able to beat Anthony by a pixel at Mario Kart?
Oh, you'll never let me forget it.
I won't let him ever forget if I see his ass again.
Lord.
Oh, got you, bitch. Go, got you, bitch. Got you,
Go,
bitch.
Eddie. Everyone's rooting for Eddie. What's the score? Because I can't see.
It's fucking 5-6.
Oh.
Ah! Eddie, you fucking douche. You fucking asshole.
Get in there.
Yeah, Eddie, you might not want to win. He won't be your friend anymore.
Yeah, Eddie. Yes.
What the hell are you fucking doing?
He just did the suck it thing because he's fucking asshole.
If you're a wrestling fan, you got that. If you're not, I just pretty much told all y'all to suck my dick. I apologize.
No, you don't.
No! Oh,
wow.
Man, I can feel my hangouts fucking up.
Man,
fuck off.
You yelled out no like someone's gonna hold you down for a fucking.
He yelled out no like he's Darth Vader.
No.
No.
Oh, fuck you guys.
You gotta admit, for this being the 420 show, this has probably been the most laid back we have been.
Yeah, probably. Mostly because everything's falling apart.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be a lot more mad right now.
You are mad. Eddie's kicking your ass.
I mean, that's true.
Man, he's just.
Oh, 10 seconds. I got this.
No, you don't.
I got this. Shut up.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Eddie is like
I got this. Spins in a circle as Eddie scores.
Eddie is like a Vietnamese whore.
Eddie, I want a rematch. No, fuck you. I want a rematch, Eddie.
How?
Asshole.
Whatever.
So apparently he wants another ass whooping, Eddie.
Who else wants to get in this game and help me?
Well, it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be Ganja. So.
Well, do you got another hour to wait for this game to download?
No, fuck you. Okay, no, we're doing this again, Eddie. You know, actually, match settings. We're playing something different. Where's the other one?
And yeah, another 25 for me. So it's like, unless you want to get your ass kicked for another half an hour.
How long do you want this ass kicking to continue, sir?
Why don't you shut your face?
The weirdest MCA Plus we've ever done.
Okay, Eddie.
At this point, he's just gonna challenge you to Mortal Kombat just so he can say he won.
No, we got this. Eddie is gonna pay for his fucking bullshit.
For being better?
Just tell Eddie to square up in Austin when he sees him.
Man, nah, like, listen.
Nick's gonna get a car and hit Eddie just so he can prove he's better in Rocket League.
No, let's not forget that this motherfucker cheated too, y'all.
How?
By fucking scoring on me when I was talking to you, jackasses.
It wouldn't have mattered. He beat you by 3 points.
I know this might be the weed talking, so
Probably.
Y'all question if this is wrong to ask on air, but
I don't know.
Is it early enough for us to announce that we might be making it to Austin?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, we're making it Austin.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what I was saying, when? So yeah, it's way too fucking early.
No, fuck you. You're going.
We don't know when we're going.
All I need was for Nick to say, "Hell yeah, we're going." So when we go and see you guys in Austin in August, I want to see have an actual Rocket League tournament and see who can get Birdman to rage quit. I will give you $100.
Oh god, that's not gonna happen. I'm not playing. You can't force me to.
Any promises made on cannabis is not actually held up in court. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, no, you cannot you cannot force me to play that shit in fucking real life. I'd be way too fucking mad.
And I'll be way too
close to talk shit. Fuck you, Eddie. Eddie, you're a bitch. Fuck you, Eddie.
Oh, this fucking stupid game mode.
That's good.
This stupid game mode where you gotta do fucking trajectory and physics halfway through a goddamn match.
It's basically brick with racing cars.
Oh, this fucking bitch. This is not
wow.
So
You just went to another game mode to get your ass kicked.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm winning right now.
Are you?
Face? Yeah, I got one.
How did he scored on you?
Well, this is the first 5 minutes of the game.
Oh, now you're gonna defend him? You fuck! And first 5 minutes is only 5 minutes.
Man, I'm hot.
It means within the first minute of the game.
Oh, and you lost.
Contra, you hype man, Chris Tucker sounding motherfucker. Like, man, I'm high. Why don't you shut up? Get in this game.
They don't believe me.
Yeah, everyone, let's stay quiet for 5 minutes while Nick.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I'm pretty pissed. You guys are fucking.
Hey, I'll just say I do want to. Once we know a date in August, I am gonna practice and I'm gonna kick Gertz's ass. I'm gonna practice for months. I'm gonna go to the woods and play Smash until I'm the best.
You don't have a hope in the world, man. Grits is autistic when it comes to that game.
Hey, man. If I beat Gertz in Smash, and I am the best Smash player in the DT community, and I'm okay with that.
And when I say autistic, I don't mean as an insult. I just mean you guys are very focused on the things you like.
I mean he's very artistic.
No, because the thing is, he's very, very good as Mewtwo. Like, he is great as Mewtwo, but he's terrible at physical attack. So it's like I just had to practice like non-stop for months, and I think I could beat him.
Oh my God, Eddie, you fucking man!
Hey, I was able to beat Cedric, and Cedric was really good. So.
Man, Cedric ain't shit with his Jigglypuff ass.
He didn't play Jigglypuff. He played Lucas.
Oh.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's because he played Jigglypuff. That's why you're calling him that.
Yeah, because
I thought you were calling him Jigglypuff ass because like you're just being a dick. I was like, damn, I'm calling him Jigglypuff. What?
He's not big. He's a normal size.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of a shit?
No. If I want to insult Cedric, I'll be like, with your Vince Staples looking ass. All right. I would actually mention somebody.
I don't think he looks like Vince Staples.
He looks like Vince Staples to me a little bit.
I mean, is that like? It sounds like it's
he was the one that recently accused R. Kelly of He recently called R. Kelly out for being a rapist.
A child molester, yeah, because he was in an interview at Coachella, and he's like, "Well, we don't." The interviewer's like, "Well, we don't want you to get arrested." And it's like, "Oh, black entertainer. Black entertainers don't get arrested. If fucking child molester like R. Kelly didn't get arrested, I'll be fine."
Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
What is the worst?
Are you gonna argue with him?
Like, what is the worst celebrity scandal you guys ever had? Someone that personal to you that actually commits something?
Stone Cold beating his wife. That was kind of.
I beat Deborah.
I beat Deborah.
Oh God, I can't really think of it now.
Then you held up the world title afterwards.
Because I would say the obvious is Eminem, but like most of his scandals were over by the time I was listening to him. So it's like
Arnold cheating on his fucking fine ass wife with a fucking.
All right, Kim is not that fine.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Kim.
Wait, are you talking about Nick? Are you still talking about Stone Cold or Eminem?
No, Arnold.
Oh.
Arnold. Oh God.
Oh yeah, Arnold sleeping with the maid that looks like him.
What?
Oh, no, she does not look that bad. That was fucked up.
Well, no, that's what I always remember people telling me. I know she doesn't look that bad, but that's the only way I remember that story.
Yeah.
That fucked up. But I guess the only thing I think of is the Andy Signore thing, because like I used to love the shit out of movie fights and everything on Screen Junkies, and when that happened, I didn't want to believe it because it didn't seem like he was the kind of person. And then everything went down. I'm like, man, man, that's fucked up.
Eddie. Dude, listen, man. You need to, like, play another fucking game.
Hey, Eddie, stop beating up my co-host. He has to look good on his own show.
Oh, Bushmaster? Whatever the fuck his name is? He says his worst celebrity scandals had to be Usher.
Oh, yeah, the...
Well, he was warning you ahead of time.
Let It Burn?
Yeah.
He's gonna come out with another album called Confessions, and then they're gonna arrest him for it because he confessed.
He already did come out with an album called Confessions.
Yeah. Another one. I said another one.
Another one.
Nice.
At this point, I have 3 albums called Confession.
All right, one of the worst scandals I've probably was like one celebrity that I like, but it's not somebody in recent times, but it's someone I recently learned about is Charlie Chaplin. I learned that motherfucker was into Lolita shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, he liked the girls like the age like 15 and above.
Damn.
Yeah, so man, all I know is I like the dude's comedy and I like what he did for like social movements and whatnot during the day.
Yeah.
And him just being a charitable dude. God. But I'll let you know right now, Alan, I would have beat his ass if I would have caught him in the corner somewhere.
Hey, if we're going for people that know, again, Eminem, it's like he said and done a lot of fucked up things, and it's
but I'm talking about would you catch him in the corner and beat your celebrity's ass?
Yeah, I wouldn't fight Eminem because I'm pretty sure he'd kick my ass like really easily.
You think Eminem could kick your ass? Well, I mean,
yeah,
because he's got that skinny white boy strength.
Yeah, he's like the meth head. You don't want to fight a meth head.
Like it's not that he's got a lot of muscle. You're just getting hit with a lot of bone.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Eddie's fucking getting my goddamn nerves with this bullshit.
Oh, here's a quick lesson for you.
What's the next game? What are you gonna play after this to try to win?
Okay, why don't you? Oh, you know what? You're playing. No, fucking tomorrow. You're playing this shit with me. Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, I know I would lose. You're the one that's saying you're not going to.
Every chance of getting a score right there.
Okay, Ganja. Oh, lots of talk from the motherfuckers that don't even know how to install the damn shit.
What are you talking about? I whooped your ass in this game several times.
God damn it. Who gives a fuck about these wheels?
I whooped your ass.
These wheels are made for churning.
Not only have I whooped your ass at this, I whooped your ass in the hockey mode as well.
Okay, bitch.
This is great because Nick wanted this entire night just to get me angry, and he's the one getting angry.
Well, because I hate you, and I hate this, and I hate JP,
yeah. And I hate Uggs.
And I hate Uggs. Ultimate Gaming Show.
I want a shirt with that, man. Can we just have a shirt like being Uggs?
Yeah, like hey, we are the Uggs. We're the Untitled Gaming Show.
Yeah, stay evil.
No. People, I don't give a fuck about this game anymore. I quit. I fucking quit. Oh!
He's uninstalling it as we speak.
Eddie, dude, I will fucking throw you. He's saying whooping that ass in Austin. Dude, no, I'm not playing Rocket League with you.
We're not playing this shit in Austin. I'll leave the country.
Y'all gonna actually square up.
Actually, Alan will leave the country. He has to.
I have the ability to.
Oh, that shit pissed me the fuck off.
I'll just walk up to the police officer and say I'm Arab. I'll get deported in a quickness.
This fucking game sucks ass. Oh, God. Alright, anyways. That was really fucking annoying.
Nick is the Hulk of the MCA. Nah. He's more of the drunk Tony Stark.
Yeah, and I don't drink, so put that together. But the thing is, though, we played a... let me just go through the wrap-up. We played a shitty quiz. That was pretty bad. Sam, you get better at that.
Well, you have somebody who doesn't smoke weed trying to make it, so...
Yeah, I know, that's usually...
Stoner movie film. What the fuck did you want? Random questions about THC counts and random strains?
Actually, I would have went hard on it. You know I would have.
No, actually, fuck this. I got an idea. I'm sorry, people. Lots of this show is just happening, like, as we're talking.
A lot of this show is Nick just being petty.
No, motherfucker, no. Let me see. I'm trying to find a fucking...
just to a flash game?
Well, no, I'm trying to go to a flash screen right now, or flash
It's gonna challenge some of the chess.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this thing.
Gonzo, you think you high enough to beat me at digital checkers?
Okay, here we go. Hey, Alan.
God, here we go.
No,
what's
Ganja,
up?
this is actually all Ganja. If you want to go in at all and try to answer these questions, Alan, that'd be funny too.
Sure.
But I want to test to see if Ganja actually knows his shit. Are you prepared for this, or you want me to end the show?
Let's do it.
You sure?
Let's stand it.
Let's do this. All right, then. These are questions from Live Science. I just literally wrote in weed trivia just to see what the fuck's going to happen. So
Cannabis sativa.
Yeah, I was going to,
Cannabis sativa? Oh,
yeah, the first one.
Okay. Yeah, and the question was, what's the sensitivity for marijuana? So
yeah, no, I knew that one too.
I don't know.
It can also be stevia.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
Roughly, how many chemicals occur naturally in marijuana?
400.
Yeah. I would have guessed. I would have said 422 if that was an option.
No, that's not right.
Actually, and Ganja, don't answer these first. I'm gonna have Alan answer them first, and then you'll correct me if you.
Which of these things does marijuana do?
Stimulates appetite, sharpens the mind, relieves pain and combats nausea, or increases pressure within the eyes and makes everything hilarious. I would say the middle one, relieves pain and...
Yeah, I was gonna say the middle one.
Release pain and combats nausea.
All right, we all in agreement. Correct.
Yeah, because the first one sharpens the mind. We have fucking proof it doesn't.
And we got video evidence right now.
Yeah, radio evidence.
Yeah, so, which of these statements is true about hemp, the distinct variety of the marijuana grown for industrial purposes? Puritans bought hemp with them to New England in 1960. I'm fucking up. I'm on
Wow, these ones. I got nothing. I'm gonna go with the middle one with Ben Franklin because that guy was weird.
Puritans brought hemp with them to New England in 1645.
Correct. Damn, good job, kid.
That's just a history question.
And that is that's probably the easiest one for him because he likes history and weed.
Which of these suppresses the yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, which of these claims is true? Smoking marijuana suppresses the immune system. Well,
the second, smoking marijuana eases feelings of nausea and induces bicamidone therapy.
Oh, okay. Correct. All right, moving to the next one. Here's a toughie. The chemical in marijuana responsible for most of its mind-altering effects is THC.
Tetrahydrogen cannabinol.
This one in the middle?
Totally high cannibal.
The middle, yeah, that one.
No. I love that one because that's not even a chemical name. That is just 2-3 words without a space.
But go ahead though.
It's
yeah, he's right.
It's tetrahydrocannabinol.
Alan, God damn it!
It's tetrahydrocannabinol.
Okay. All right.
Well, Nick's crazy ass asked Alan, so I figured I'd continue answering my own fucking
But neither of you guys are following the fucking rules. You guys keep snapping over each other.
420 is to break the rules, sir.
All right, and wait, I guess. Oh no. Next question. All right. The THC marijuana releases what chemical in the brain? Dopamine. I already know this. Charlemagne.
Well, how about the fact that the next two aren't actually dopamine, and one of them is a scent?
Dopamine, sir.
Chamomile.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
You could have just done best guess on that one.
Yeah, which of these methods triggers marijuana's effects most quickly? Eating it with mixed food, drinking it in tea, smoking it, of course.
Smoking it.
Man, this is a dumbass.
Eating mixed with food might throw people off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Because I actually would have guessed that one first.
Okay, now me and Ganja are gonna shut up, and Alan's gonna do this one. Marijuana can cause acute psychosis, a temporary break with reality. Which of these groups is more likely to suffer that effect? Alan, which one?
I want to say conservatives, because new users, it wouldn't hit them right away.
All right, and now I'm gonna say experienced users. Ganja?
New users.
New users. Okay. Damn.
Man, whatever.
Conservative users, you already build a tolerance, and weed, it technically only gets like psychedelic if you're really not a frequent user. Like Alan, right now you would have to quit for probably 2-3 years and then smoke weed or eat edibles to get that trippy high again.
Oh, I'm good. Okay, good. I don't have to deal with that shit again. Trust me, I'm not. I know I'm good.
Well, I'll tell you after this answer. I'll tell you why you were affected differently by the edibles.
Okay, yeah. Well, here we go, and I'll ask the question, then Alan will answer, then me, and then Ganja. The brain's nucleus accumbens, man, fuck, I can't talk for shit, is involved in perceiving pleasure and reward, as well as fear and addiction. In heavy pot smokers, what happened to these structures? They became smaller and less dense. They became larger and more dense, or they disappeared. Where the fuck did they go?
I want to go. They become smaller.
They make it smaller and less dense?
They become smaller and less dense.
Okay, well, shit.
Yeah.
Incorrect! And,
wow.
oh! God
really?
damn, I should have just said mine, because I was going to say larger. I swear to God I was going to say larger.
Yeah, Nick says that a lot.
You motherfucker. People, that would have been my one moment where I was going to sound smart tonight. Fuck that up.
Well, the only reason I pick smaller is because, generally speaking, when you take anything that supplements the neurotransmitters in your brain, the natural version of that actually does become smaller. So that's the only reason I picked that.
Mm-hmm. And Ganja, man, biggest question. You got that shit wrong? What's up with you, sir?
Well, that was the thing. Is like I don't really know too much about the brain chemistry when it comes to weed because I haven't been keeping up with the science. Last time I watched a podcast with Joe Rogan, they had Dr. Carl Hart on. He works with the CDC on the Drug Commission, and he was talking about like brains and whatnot and how it affects that. But that was like over a year ago. So honestly, ever since I've been like focused more on just hanging out with you guys, I haven't really been focused on so much about what's going on in the weed industry because most of it doesn't really affect me anymore because I live in a legal state, and that is a privileged thing to say, but it's kind of the truth. So I don't really have to be on my P's and Q's with that anymore. But one thing I do want to educate people on here because it's something that I've noticed has become a trend with a lot of people that just hang out and just party for the first time. I saw a lot of it today at the 420 festival. Mm-hmm. Alan, do you want to know why when you ate that little edible with me in that legal state we were in that you tripped very hard, sir?
First time my body's experienced it, I'm assuming?
No. When this is a fun fact for all you kiddies, and make sure to take this when you do drugs, because doing drugs safely is better than doing them at all. Anyways, guys, so what happens when you ingest cannabis, when it gets broken down by your liver and it actually produces a secondary cannabinoid that actually increases its potency, and it actually makes it more of a body effect and binds with receptors throughout your body rather than just the ones inside of your neurotransmitters in your head. So that's why when you start eating edibles, you have that whole body effect, and if you eat enough, you actually feel like you're tripping because your body is actually making a stronger version of THC within itself. So when you actually ate the edible, not only were you on a stronger potency of marijuana, but your body actually made it stronger by ingestion and by the chemical conversion rate. So you were just toasted as gone as fuck. So imagine if somebody's like, yo, I don't feel like to get and eat 2 more of those, and their body starts breaking that extra down while they're high. That's how
I would have passed out. Like
that's how people fuck up.
Yeah, I would have definitely passed out. Like you would have had to carry out of there in a stretcher, man.
Oh, that would have been hilarious, but I would have done it. But remember, guys, you can't. It's like cooking. You can't get too undercooked, but you can't burn too much.
Yeah, and
it means cooking, by the way.
That shit, yo.
One thing though, and by the way, Ruth says, "Yo, can we seriously do an after hours after this?" What do you think, Gandra? I mean, are you gonna be busy doing something? I know you got some shit to do.
Yeah, I got a 420 event to go to, guys, tonight.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and I'm gonna be busy as well. I might be able to do one if you guys create one or something. I might just jump in there and say hi or whatever the fuck. But for the most part, I might be gone. Alan, how about you? What are you gonna be doing?
If they do make something, I do have a few things I got to take care of. If something ends up popping off, I'll pop in. But like, yeah, I'll just make a rabbit and we'll see if we're around.
All right, and
you don't need us to hang out anymore.
Exactly, yeah. You guys don't do that anyways. We miss you guys sometimes. But no, we'll actually look in here really quick, too, because the thing is, and I know that the show should be edited up. I want to do. We're never going to talk about weed again, honestly. This is just not going to happen. Because I fucking.
Till next year.
True. And for me, honestly, I fucking hate weed, and I hate weed smokers. Sorry. So, it's just the way I am. But, so, yeah, we're going to do this now. You got mad earlier, Ganja, about Sammy getting the Stoner movie wrong, correct?
Yes.
I feel like maybe we need a little movie lesson from you too about these stoner films. So I'm gonna just show up a couple of movies because these are all somehow within the realm of weed smoking or etc.
I like how you're just trying to pull my stoner card like before the show ends.
Pretty much, yeah. No, well, you already passed some obstacles, so you're okay. But we're gonna try this last thing really quick, and you're gonna tell me whether these movies are stoner movies or not, if they count. Okay.
All right, go.
All right, so here we go. First one: Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
The whole plot and the whole fact that they're going around the town through New Jersey is because they wanted to get munchies. And the only reason they get diverted to Princeton is because Kumar wants to buy some weed. So a lot of the adventures are because of weed. This is 100% a stoner film.
Okay. So, yeah, and this, I mean, and by the way, every movie I'm going to show right now, they say that these are stoner films, but I'm letting you actually tell people whether or not it is a stoner film. So, yeah, let's move on to the next one. Big Lebowski. Why do you feel like this is not a stoner movie?
Okay, the whole plot centers around this dude that has basically become a lazy slacker and is being divorced by his wife, and he feels like he has no balls anymore in the sense that he feels like he's not masculine, and a lot of the characters surrounding him has that kind of problem where they don't feel like they're expressing their masculinity. And there's a lot of symbolism within the Big Lebowski showing the kind of the loss of manhood by strong women. Mm-hmm. So that shit just... It has no center around weed. Yeah, they smoke it a few times, and the guy might be a little bit of a weed head, but the plot itself is not centered around the drug. It's more of just a fun fact. It's almost like, yeah, Eddie brought up. It's like cigarettes. Like, he's smoking it as a secondary thing. It's like, cool, you see Big Lebowski smoking weed? Isn't that cool? That's it. It doesn't center around it. There's no big event around weed. There's no character motivation around it. Hell, there's not even a side character that their whole job is just dedicated to weed. That was just some movie hipster shit that's want to say, yo, man, smoke weed and watch the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, that's why I felt the same way, too, because I feel like, and honestly, this is the way I feel about Pineapple Express. It's an action movie. It's not a weed movie, but I mean...
No, it is, because, again, exactly what God is saying is the entire plot is revolving around weed.
Yeah, so, I don't know. But, I mean, moving on, and this is the next one. And I'm really curious what you think about this, but Friday, do you think this counts as a weed movie?
It's a weed movie. It's one of those weird weed movies in the sense that a lot of stuff that happened like throughout the plot doesn't really center around cannabis. But the main driving force that towards the end of the film is the reason that Smokey and Craig smoked weed throughout the movie, and the fact that they owe Big Worm money. And if they didn't smoke the weed and Smokey was such a shithead when it comes to drug dealing, they wouldn't have a lot of the end sequence like revolve around them, trying to get the weed. And the whole Debo thing is them trying to, one, they're tired of Debo robbing their ass, and they're tired of him being a neighborhood dickhead. And two, they basically need the money to stop from getting shot at. So the fact that Debo robbed Smokey when they were robbing what's his name's house, I wish you get the guy, but the one that's always about his grass. Yeah. The fact that he took the money from him made the anger more boil over for Debo, and that's why they make a point to show at the end where Smokey goes, "Give me my goddamn money," and he takes the shit out of pocket and tells him he got knocked the fuck out. Like, there's a reason for that, and it all revolves around cannabis.
I really did feel like the cannabis part of it, the weed part of it, when Craig first started smoking, was really just like a side story. Because the last thing we really see was Debo thing, and then as far as like when Debo and Smokey stole from Stanley, that's the guy with the garden or whatever. That was the main plot. That's when the movie kind of starts, and it's like, okay, this is where we're actually heading towards the end of the movie with.
But the whole plot is still driven by paying them back for smoking the shit.
It starts off with that, but it's not like something like Harold and Kumar where it's a consistent plot point. Marijuana, where I feel that in Friday it's mostly just around the character going on. Like, I feel like a lot of the story could have still happened if it wasn't for marijuana. Like, I feel like almost 90% of the plot would have still went through. It's like, yes, it would have been bizarre, but I don't think it wasn't a driving force.
Fucking, I'm sorry. Every time like God puts his camera back on, it's just more and more induced with smoke. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah.
Anyway.
It smells like such a beautiful wildflower.
Yeah, but this is sorry, I'm chewing gum. Because I'm trying to not be airtight over this fucking all the bullshit we went through technology-wise today. Yep. But yeah, no, I disagree with Ganja, but I see Ganja's point. But we'll go on to the next one over here.
All right, how about this? If it's not a stoner movie, it definitely has a stoner plot line through Smokey.
Yeah. I think that's a side plot. Because again, that could have simply just been he just blew the money in gambling, and it would have been the same movie.
Mm-hmm. Now, I've never seen this movie, but Super Troopers. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay, stoner movie, because I was kind of confused by even the trivia that's having put up about this being, Super Troopers trivia and stoner. I'm like, why are these two connected?
It's one of those movies, man. A lot of these Broken Lizard movies, the people call them stoner films mostly because it's fucking stupid, and they try to do the most like lowbrow humor. Hey, Alan, did you see Harold Kumar 2?
No, I only ever saw the first one.
All right, so Harold Kumar 2 is basically that, where they try to do the most lowbrow stoner humor because they're like, hey, our audience is going to be high anyway, so we don't have to work hard on the script. Fuck them. We'll just do fart jokes. We'll do lazy jokes like that. And that's kind of what Super Troopers is. It has one great skit in the beginning where the cops fuck with them and it does evolve around weed. But most of the time, it's them trying to outcompete another police department. It's, again, another hipster movie critic thing where they try to make it about weed because there's one weed scene in it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really... People, like, looking at this, too, I've been going through the pictures and everything. I didn't even see any weed being used. I don't see any cannabis, really. I don't see any...
There's more alcohol consumed, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a dumb movie, but, like, they like to associate stupidity with weed, which I do that, too. But it's like, when it comes to film, you have to throw away your, like... thinking motherfuckers are stupid, it's like, this is film.
It's not even that. Like, I get it if you made a real stupid film and it was like, hey, the point of this film is for you to come totally baked to it and just try to giggle at the most stupid shit you could possibly just let slide. Mm-hmm. I think Sausage Party is one of those films that you're supposed to get extremely intoxicated and watch it and just let everything slide. Like, you're not supposed to bring any part of your rational thought or critical thing into it. You're just supposed to enjoy the ride like a stupid carnival thing. But this, it feels like they're trying to make you laugh, and they're trying to like, hey, isn't this funny for weed heads? And then a lot of people that I feel like make this about weed, they either aren't really smokers or been about the weed culture, and they're just assuming because, oh, weed's in it, and this is a stupid movie, so you must get high to watch it.
Yeah, Alan, I know you're about to type in the goddamn thing. Just shut your face. Shut your goddamn face. I actually really called Gary Ganja because I get confused between him.
How do you get confused? Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, well, why don't you remind him?
Yeah! Why did you have to say anything? He's not like he was reading the fucking chat.
I'm gonna grab you, Alan! I'm gonna grab you in the fucking ass, Alan!
And Ganja, what would Gary sound like if he was smoking weed?
Man.
Just normal. The most British posh. Oh, hello there, Birdman.
Yeah, I think Alan's right.
Enjoy your company.
I think he would just slow the fuck down.
So it just be him screaming, but it's less.
I'm fucked up.
Oh, man, gosh, this weed is fire.
Oh, shit. All right, folks. That's going to be it, man. I got more movies and everything, but we got to get the fuck out of here. I know Ganja got some shit to do, and Alan's going to go masturbate. And I'm probably going to do the same thing. Well, I'll call you, Alan. We do that together, sir.
In the fucking show already.
All right, I'm sorry about that. Folks, I'm sorry about everything going wrong. I got on Ganja. I should apologize for his face, too, though. But, no, I'm sorry about everything going wrong today. This meant to be a whole three-parter fucking video game thing, but... technology being what it is today in 2018 and with the video games and shit, we can't do it because, like, and by the way, I'm going to bring up this show later on, Alan, when we were arguing about video games.
Of course you are.
No, because that literally is a problem because what you went through today, with me not having no free time at all to play my video games, it really does suck that, like, when I'm trying to play something, it takes 30 fucking minutes to even get started and playing something, and then I lose my time to play, so then I don't play it, and then 2 days later when I get another chance, I have to update again. It's fucking crazy.
Again, it's always one of those things where it's like if I just kind of, checked up my PS4, once a day or so to make sure everything was updated, it's because my system was shut off. So it's like, yeah, updates can be inconvenient. No one's ever saying that they're inconvenient, but it's like, I'll take the bad with the good. I'd rather live in a world in which, yeah, this show happened versus, well, this fucking glitch is never ever gonna get fixed. I still have never beaten True Crimes New York City because there's a game-breaking glitch in the game. You just can't beat it. So it's like, yeah, are updates inconvenient? Of course they are. It means you don't get to play a game for 30 to an hour. But it's like, I'll take the benefit of, hey, getting new stuff, fixes, versus it never existing.
Okay, that's your point. So I mean, now you guys have both sides of it, because I know some people are probably saying, "Oh, Nick's an old man who fucking hates everything, and he's just mad because of what happened tonight." But it's like literally what happened tonight, folks. It's literally why I don't play games, and I'm not gonna buy them anymore. I've literally decided I'm not buying another fucking game until it's like I know for sure it's the best fucking thing to ever come out. I'm so sick. So I hate it. But and Eddie, thank you. He says leave that shit in.
Yeah, no, I do. It's just I had a power outage a couple days ago and I didn't notice it because I haven't had enough time to go on my PS4 recently.
Oh, okay. But no, I'll start doing that. I mean, if that really helps, then fuck it.
Yeah, leaving in rest mode, it's very little power, but it'll auto update. So if you start hearing randomly the fans going, it's because there's an update going on.
Okay, well then there we go, folks. So I'll try to apply that, and hopefully we can all apply that, and then we'll all be good when the time comes. But thank you for watching, all that good stuff. We're going to be trying, or at least I will be trying, and it might be just me, but I'm going to try to put more MCA Plus episodes on the YouTube channel. And granted, yeah, there was no Facebook show tonight, but we'll return next Friday, right, guys?
Yeah, back to normal schedule.
Oh, yes, back to normal schedule. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, but with that said, Mr. Ganja Guru, there's only one more thing to do, sir. Why don't you tell these folks on the count of 3? Because we can do that 1, we can do that 2, and a 3. Attack! Attack! Fuck that up! Yes! And Gary, you're weird.
I'm sorry, man. I had no idea MK actually